갖춘 그런 수준 높은 경기가 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
그렇습니다. 자,
이번 시면의 부름 9 때는 더욱더 힘을 줬다라는 게 이 상금에서부터 느껴지잖아요.
그럼에도 불구하고 엄청난 상금이 준비되어 있지 않나. 그렇게 금일 브라켓 한번 살펴보시죠.
네, QoQ 팀과 MM팀.
QoQ부터 이제 MM팀과 이렇게 쭉 매치 4까지
MM팀. 이게 뭐 매번 이제 대진표마다
있습니다.
에고, 조리, 오브유, 시우, 그리고 노아 선수.
라인업입니다.
네, BBB 그리고 QoQ 팀 측에서 지금
측에서
호수마을 픽을 한 것으로 보이죠. 이 유사와 주사를 배분하면서 판을 이렇게
된 거 풍부해주면서 계속 원한 에임 빼주면서 이렇게 지속적인 커버가 가능.
카드 만류.
MM Hunter going against QoQ survivors would have the Goatman on Lakeside Village. He's heading towards Jory the Magician. Already went past the mini boat, hiding at the walls, the triple walls. Hunter does see the blood trails of the survivor. He's waiting behind the wall so he can either transition to the window or the pallet. Hunter's gonna make a very narrow cage so that he still cuts him off from that window. Gonna have to utilize his illusion, but the hunter does get the hit and will be able to injure him for the first time. He only has one illusion left. Where did he use the other one? Okay, he's gonna throw down this pallet. Hunter's gonna then make a cage. He can still loop around this area. He's gonna utilize his last illusion. He is nowhere to be found. Okay, he's making it through and he outlasts his cage, but another cage immediately flywheels. He makes it to the other side of the cage. No distance. Oh, he's patient. And he goes right through all the mind games, but not long enough. Will be going down for the first time. Very, not very, but a little bit of an early down. 70, 60, 60 on the Cypher machines. We got, Ego, I think I remember that name. We have the Gravekeeper coming in for the rescue, but the hunter knows where he's coming from because he has wanted order. Hunter's going to utilize the abnormal, and they're going to get that free backdoor rescue with Tide Turner before half, while that Cypher machine's reduced down to 2%. Jory going to the very corner of the map. Jory is the other survivor with Tide Turner, so the next time someone comes in for the rescue, if they do end up coming for the rescue, he's not going to be able to utilize that Tide Turner. He'll be cheering him for the second time. In the far corner, 2 ciphers completed. Third one now at 30. Fourth one at 10. Oh, we have someone nearby, Ssibung. Oh, the Antiquarian. But thankfully she didn't have wanted order, so the hunter couldn't spot her out. Be careful too. Oh, okay, she flywheels. Gonna push the hunter away. She's gonna try to break the cage, but she's gonna take a hit instead so that she can get the rescue before he expires. Okay, they're gonna be caged together. Oh, she misses her stick. Okay, she gets pushed, but still not able to stun this hunter and outlast this cage, so the magician can make it to the pallet here, but the hunter, ooh, wonderful cage, is able to down him immediately after. So we had decent support. Just it would have been better if she could disarm him, hit him against an object, but the pushes did help him outlast that cage. But the problem right now is first survivor sent back to the manor, but we got another abnormal on the middle cipher machine. It's looking a little challenging. Ego hiding in the corner, but he's at full health, he has 2 shovels, so he should be able to buy a lot of time. Gonna go straight into his shovel, but he's inside of the cage. He's gonna be breaking the cage while the hunter's on attack recovery, making some distance, and go right back into his shovel. Now he has half a shovel left, hit out of his shovel once again, gonna be able to break this cage. Now no items, but still at full health. Trying to cut him off from that pallet. Is going to be taking the hit here and going towards the ship. 3 cipher machines completed. 4th one 40, 5th one 16, but the cheerleader had to move out of the way because the Gravekeeper came to kite here. Okay, and is able to down him with this cage. First chair for the Gravekeeper, but half health Antiquarian and the full health cheerleader.
그렇죠. 아까 전에 짚어주신 대로
They don't have quite enough cipher machines. And the cheerleader is a little far. The docks is not a very good area because it's hard to get to. And there's like no items, not items, objects. Okay, we're gonna use a cheer to try to get the gravekeeper a little. He can use a speed boost. No, he can't because he's down right away. I mean, the cheerleader can come for another rescue. We can see Antiquarian did finish up the 4th cipher machine. Cheerleader only at 25% damage, so she can definitely come in for this rescue. They're gonna have to stop. I mean, since he abnormal twice, it's not gonna get rid of as much progress, but he's coming into this little corner. I'm gonna utilize abnormal. We got the disarm and the free rescue. I don't know if it's such a good idea to keep working on this middle cipher. Okay. Oh, and downing the gravekeeper. Last chair for the gravekeeper. Another survivor sent back to the manor. Oh, we got the Antiquarian trying to come in for the harass, but the hunter noticed him and decided to chair him in a different chair. They're pushing the cipher machine 72%. 2 unhealthy survivors. There's nowhere so in order to get away from the hunter, away from the cipher machine, they have to travel quite a distance away, and there's no obstacles that they can work with, no pallets, no windows. So then the hunter is just going to get a free hit here, down the cheerleader. Now he's going to go back to the Antiquarian. Antiquarian is obviously going to run in the opposite direction. Thankfully, she did leave the cipher quickly, so that now she has enough distance, and the hunter doesn't have enough resentment yet, so won't be able to cage her. But now with enough resentment, she is able to make her way towards the ship. 2nd story. Cheerleader has healed up, so now the hunter backing into the survivor is able to make that window vault. Hunter going through, trying to catch her. Oh, in the middle, so close. Wonderful stun. Hunter going back towards the middle cipher because it has 90%. He's gonna change to teleport. Cheerleader caught in the cage. Hunter backstep. Not enough distance, but she flywheeled and she's able to make it, but caught in the middle. Okay, she's using the cheer and she makes it past the cage. Mind games won, but the hunter just sets up another cage and gets the down to the cheerleader. No self-heal. Antiquarian's pushing it. It's primed. But she has no items left. How is she gonna get this? They're gonna rescue and they're gonna run towards the... Okay, the Antiquarian gets hit. Attack recovery. Pop the cipher! Pops it just in time as she avoids getting hit. Is able to make it to this pallet as well. Wow. Man, split second. Just 1 second. Okay. Backing in. Has one obstacle here to work with, or to kind of loop. But yeah, it's not gonna last very long. Cheerleader going towards the cornfield exit gate. Hunter's looking for her, checking the middle, no tinnitus. Checking the dungeon. Antiquarian, however, does have self-healing. I feel like it would have been better if the hunter chased the cheerleader, downed her, then she doesn't have self-healing, and then just went for the Antiquarian. Okay, Antiquarian's right back up, so now the hunter has to go back to the Antiquarian. That's gonna allow the cheerleader to open up the cornfield. Okay, never mind, because now teleport's gonna be up in 4 seconds. Antiquarian's gonna bleed out. He needs to chair Antiquarian. But no, he wants to make sure that she doesn't get out, so he can teleport to the cornfield. Oh, cheer! I think she can make it. He doesn't have enough resentment. I think he should have just... Oh... She doesn't have cheer, okay? She's gonna make it. Antiquarian bled out. And that's a 3-man elimination for the side of MM Hunter. I mean, way to at least get that 1-man escape. QoQ Hunter going against MM Survivors. We're gonna have the Goatman once again. And it looks like he's gonna be going after the Survivor at the shore. I wonder who he is. Okay, it's going to be... I still can't see the name. Oh, it's a lucky guy. Oh, and he gets the perfume on, but now he has no items. Raw kiting skills here, but we do also have flywheel and knee-jerk reflex, so he's just gonna have to work with the the full kiting build. Okay, he's able to make it through. A lot of back and forth here. Mind games, runs into the hunter, gets a hit. You may have to throw it on this pallet so that you can just ensure the hunter is... There's some kind of buffer zone between him and the hunter. Okay, nice. Hunter backs into the survivor and downs him. Another pretty... not like too early down, but still pretty early down on the side of the hunter. 5770 and 54%. We got the Gravekeeper once again with one in order. Gonna go straight into his shovel as he's making his approach to the chair. He's gonna hit himself outside of the shovel and take a hit and get a rescue. It's a little early, but it's better than after half. And the hunter does not have abnormal, so we're gonna pop the first cipher machine. Okay, last pallet here to work with. Okay, nice dodge. He's going through the wall. He's waiting at the edge and he will be getting hit. And as soon as he's hit, he's gonna try running to the corner with the little bit of tightener left. Lanterness seems to have used her ability. Oh, I know. Because she gets a 10% speed boost when she uses her ability, she's trying to use it so that she can quickly get over to the next cipher. And the psychologist is going to be taking the hit here. But it's only a chip damage. And she has stress. And rescued once again with Tightener. Flywheel! How much longer will you last? Not too much longer. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can really do. You have no items. He's gonna die in the far water so that the hunter will be slowed down a little. Enjoy the wave, the beach, the lake. It's probably a lake. It's lakeside village. Gonna be chaired for the final time, returning to the manor. First survivor sent back to the manor. 3 cipher machines completed. 4th cipher machine 38, and the 5th cipher machine only at 1%. It doesn't look like the Gravekeeper was healed. Oh, okay. We're gonna have the Lanternist taking the kite here. Oh, Hunter having a hard time getting the after image hit. Still image, still after projection hit. Projection image, trying to hit her projection. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yep, she got hit. Threw down this pallet. Okay, Hunter's gonna change targets. Oh, immediately downing the Gravekeeper. Yeah, I feel like they should have healed him up. I mean, the psychologist can still come in for the rescue. Okay, a psychologist is healing up the Lanternist. It looks like the Lanternist is gonna go for this rescue. And will be caged. She doesn't have any projections right now, so the hunter's gonna blink hit and he doesn't have enough distance. She's gonna be cut off here. Oh, and we'll get the terror shock. Oh, they don't have enough cipher machines. Oh, they don't have enough cipher machines, and I don't know. It's not looking too good. If psychologists, speaking up, if the Lanternist can heal up and the psychologist long distance heal, then even if the hunter slugs the Lanternist, because then she'll no longer have self-heal, she'll still be a 2-hit survivor. And hunter does spot out the psychologist, unfortunately, so yeah, this is gonna be it's looking like a 4-man elimination. I'm not sure what the survivors can do at this point. Flywheel? But she's one hit. She can even be hit outside of the cage, it wouldn't matter. Okay, slugging strategy. Now the hunter's gonna be going for the lanternist. She has a few of her projections available. Ooh, is able to cage her. Double cage. He connects. Oh, never mind. Doesn't know where she is. Okay, following the projections, still image. Okay, bought some time. Oh, doesn't have enough distance. And we'll be going down. Now he makes his way back towards the psychologist and just chairs her, or she heals up. She's trying to crawl away. But is there any point in this? Because she can't get dungeon. Yeah, looks like she's gonna be chairing the psychologist, and that's a 4-man elimination for QoQ Hunter.
키를 만들어내는데 성공합니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 뭐 현재 시간 70.
지키는 그런 모습들도 있는데 맞습니다.
네.
이전에 뭐 오페라 가수가 한창 많이 나올 때
뭐 길게 쭉쭉 세우면 맵에서 맵 끝까지 그냥 쭉쭉 가긴 하거든요.
맞아요.
환상역에 타고 그냥 벽 뚫고 들어가 버리면은 어딨니 까꿍 하고 나타나게.
이거는 버프를 받았기
Ooh, the Cueist on MM Hunter's side, Lakeside Village, spawning at second stop, making his way inside of second story with his contact points, and will be getting out of his ball form. OVO already vaulted this window, and he's making his way to corner walls. Very good kiting area, lots of pallets to work with. They're gonna keep looking at his map to make sure he knows where the hunter is. Hunter spawns or releases, gets out of his form on the other side. I need to know the terms, but he is able to get a pallet stun. Okay, gonna clean up all the pallets here, forcing him to leave this area for now, or at least rotate out and then rotate back in. Still has a few pallets in there to work with. We're gonna go inside of his ball form and waiting. As soon as he gets out of his ball form on the other side, then they're gonna vault. That's why survivors, you always see they wait till they, okay, flywheel, that was so risky. That's why when Hunter goes into his Maxwell demon form, survivors wait till he comes out of that form, because that gives them enough time to... Ooh, he's gonna be able to kidnap him! We'll be able to down the survivor for the first time, but you know, pretty okay kite. It's pretty average kite, 90, 70, 60. Oh, but this is a basement. Oh, let's see. Okay, we have the mercenary and the lanternist, both have tight turner. They can definitely come in. Yeah, mercenary can definitely come in for this rescue. Kind of unfortunate that he ended up in basement. Okay, is able to get the hit onto the mercenary, gets the rescue with tight turner, and that's gonna allow the lawyer to get out of basement. As long as he just doesn't get captured by the cue ball. Contact points are being set up. He's gonna go around the back. Is able to get the vault, but blink hit and will be going down for the second time. Okay, at least he forced out the hunter's ability. 2 cipher machines completed. 60, 37, 14, last 3 ciphers. Oh, it was actually 68% because we were lanternist using her ability to make the cipher machine. When she uses her ability on the cipher machine, it gets 10% speed decoding buff, and the hunter can't see it wiggle. And ooh, unfortunately flywheels, but gets caught and will be going down here. Oh, not going down. Well, she'll be getting a hit. She can still go for this rescue. Hunter's just trying to stall her. Okay, she's using her projection. Freeze the chair. Freeze the chair. Okay, she's gonna freeze the chair. 5 seconds. Oh, terror shock. Oh wow, good mind games on the hunter. And the basement once again. The one survivor that can actually rescue with basement would have been the lanternist, but unfortunately stuffing that rescue. Now she's unable to rescue with that tight turner. I mean, the archer can come in for the rescue and harass and stun. I mean, that would have been so good for, if she got the rescue, that would have been so good for the lanternist, because look at the cypher, they would have had enough ciphers. Okay, the hunter keeps using the mini abnormals by making a triangle or square on the, or rectangle, or any 4-dimensional shape, or 3-dimensional shape on the cipher machine. 4th cipher machine popped, last cipher machine 53. It's gonna go for an after half rescue, but he has tinnitus, so he's a little reluctant to leave. Oh, mercenary was already down there. Oh, hunter's here. Cue ball and the Maxwell demon form. Oh, he's gonna body block. Okay, the mercenary is taking the hit for the lanternist. Hunter has to follow the projection image. Oh, he's just gonna utilize his contact points, just go for the last cipher at 75%. But this is a full health archer. She's gonna be able to get the laceration and the stun. Oh, Hunter's gonna set up more contact points here. Oh no, no, he's going back towards the mercenary. If he charges mercenary, the lanternist can finally use her tight turner, so that she can still come in for this rescue. She has a lot of items because it's recharging. Oh, Hunter dropping the mercenary, going back towards the cipher, still at full health, so she can definitely kite this. Oh, oh. It looks like she was hit. 92%. Oh, she, what is it? Flywheel the blink, but now she's captured by the cue ball, so it looks like she's going to be going down here for the first time. But the mercenary is back up. That cipher was at the mini abnormal once again, back down to 80. Now the survivors are decoding it once again. Jory starting a new cipher machine and the first chair for this archer, so whoever the hunter decides to chase, the other survivor will come in for the rescue. But the mercenary has to be careful because he doesn't have self-heal. Okay, Hunter going towards Jory's cipher machine. She's gonna have to leave it a little early. They're gonna get the free backdoor rescue, and they're gonna prime up that 85% cipher machine. Okay, now it keeps getting abnormal. Hunter just going back and forth, applying pressure. Okay, got the mercenary utilizing the slide. Okay, Sue on the other side, Jory on the cipher. Both ciphers are being worked on. Okay, this one she's left because of the hunter. Okay, was able to throw down his pallet. A contact point waiting for her there. She's gonna be able to vault this. Yes, flywheel. Ah, he misses. And he's finally able to down this survivor. Oh, we got the archer coming in for the harass because the lanternist was saved after half. Hunter trying to get her with the contact point. Gonna drop her. Okay. Oh, he gets the capture with the cue ball. Now he's gonna be able to down her in front of her. Oh, cipher machines pop endgame situation. Oh, if she was able to kite a little longer. And the hunter is on the archer, will be able to down her. He has detention. Mercenary waiting at the dungeon. Hunter has blink, no trump card, but he can use his contact points to travel across the map. Mercenary staying around tent and not going to the exit gate. And that's going to allow the archer to get some healing done and possibly get back up. Okay, 48% healing. Hunter going back into his ball form to travel back towards the archer. Oh, it doesn't look like she was able to heal up. Second chair for the archer. And oh, the mercenary is actually at first stop opening up this exit gate. Does Hunter know? I think he knows. He's going towards him. 68%. No items.
이러면 이거
Hunter has tinnitus. He knows he's here.
수준이 돼 버렸습니다.
이거
되드란데도
he's setting up his contact points.
그렇죠. 플래시까지 남아 있는 상황에서.
Okay. Oh, blink. And the mercenary, there's nothing he can do. He's gonna get captured, drop down, immediate hit, and that is a 4-man elimination for Hunter.
올킬 기록합니다. 수월하지 않았을까 그런 아쉬움이 남을 수 있을 것 같습니다.
그렇죠. 그러니까 선택과 집중이죠.
맞아요.
예측하고
재밌는데요, 구도가?
네. 2라운드 당구 선수 보고 MM팀은 좀 아는 느낌이긴 해요. 이거 위기 보면은 인형.
Oh my goodness, Q is coming in again. They've been choosing the same hunters.
시작합니다. 바로 큰 집으로 들어가 줬어요.
Okay.
이거 그냥 니키 선수
And going straight for the puppeteer.
잡을 수만 있다면은 충분히 쫓아가는 게 괜찮긴 합니다만.
I mean, puppeteer can take quite a lot of hits here. Will be able to take a hit with his puppet form. And he's going to transition to the double pallets. Hunter utilizing his contact points. We have that pallet there to securely keep him from getting hit. Another pallet here. Might just use his puppet form and just transition to a better area with better pallets. That mini pallet isn't going to do much, but it looks like the hunter is going to be able to catch up. Is going to utilize Undaunted, gets a speed boost from his buff. Oh, but the cue ball's here, blocking it from this pallet. Now he doesn't have his puppet, so we'll be going down pretty early down here. 40, 50, 60 on the cipher progress. First officer making his way towards the puppeteer, getting ready to set up for this rescue. Hunter is most likely going to utilize his cue ball to block off that cipher to abnormal it. And it looks like the first officer's he's baiting it early to keep the hunter's attention so that the hunter doesn't actually try to do anything else, but does get a hit onto him, so that's going to force an early rescue. It was before half with Ty Turner, and the hunter is still on Nikki, the puppeteer. He can use his puppet, so he's going to utilize his puppet to try to go to the corner walls where he'll have a better chance to kite. Body blocking from this hunter is able to throw down this pallet and outlast his Ty Turner, but the basement is here, right? If it's the same as the last game, if the map configuration is the same as the last game, he's gonna blink and we'll be able to down this survivor. So yeah, insolence, detention, blink, so no trump card. Survivors know that he has blink. 2 ciphers completed, third one 38 because of all the abnormals. And DFG coming in for the rescue. She doesn't have Ty Turner. It's so interesting. They keep getting the survivor that has Ty Turner and cheering them and chasing them. So they only have 1 Ty Turner available for the game. Second story, oh, she's gonna sell. No one's rescuing. Hunter knows there's a survivor on the second floor. Ooh, nice disarm. She's gonna wait before she vaults this. Hunter vaulting right behind her, still disarmed. Now, not anymore. Going to his ball form, coming out on the other side. He's able to get that vault. The pallet here is just gonna vault it. He's to avoid the cue ball, was able to do nice sidestep, pushing the hunter away. Flywheel. No pallet there, needs to make it to the other pallet. Oh, nice push. Okay, walks right through. Okay, oh, we'll be taking a hit here, not enough distance away from this hunter. We'll be able to throw down these double pallets. Oh. Looks like, oh, she went around the other way. Very well aware of her surroundings. Oh, is able to avoid the cue ball yet again. And she still has a lot of stick left. Not a lot, like 1/4. Oh, is able to throw down yet another pallet and avoid getting injury. 4th cipher machine almost primed. And a stun on the Cueist once again. Got a cue ball waiting. Oh, now we finished all our stick and she will finally be going down. However, the fourth cipher machine has been completed. They just need to prime up that last cipher machine. But with 2 healthy survivors, it's looking like they're in a better position. Antiquarian bought quite a lot of time. I wonder how long her containment was. We'll be carrying her inside of the 2nd story building. Haunted house. Trying to abnormal cipher machine, I think. Oh, yep. And has tinnitus, so he can't leave the chair. But probably after half rescue, she needs to start making their moves. He's gonna rescue before half. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be after half. It's going around the other way, the backside. So now the hunter's gonna go concentrate on the cipher machine. Okay, Embalmer taking a hit here, but that's not too much of an issue. They're gonna get that backdoor rescue, but it's after half rescue. And the hunter's gonna be staying on this Embalmer, so they're gonna have to start a cipher machine on the opposite side of the map, so it's harder for the hunter to get past. Oh, we got the Coven all the way at first stop. So yeah, he can definitely just heal him, save himself. Okay, Hunter back into his demon form so that he can travel across the map to where all 3 of the survivors are. Antiquarian is, what is she doing? Looking for an item? And we're gonna get the first officer utilizing his pocket watch. He is able to get the hit to him. Oh, not sure what happened there. Okay, back to his demon form. And making his way towards this new cipher machine that the Embalmer is currently at. Flywheel, nice. Is able to throw down his pallet, but he has blink and is able to down him anyways. Okay, the middle cipher near 3rd stop is being worked on again. 68%. Antiquarian at half health. She's not going to be at this cipher. She's just feeding tinnitus. But how is she going to get this rescue? She has no item. Oh, Hunter's going back to the cipher. Oh, it gets normaled again. 66%. It's just too much. She's able to get that backdoor rescue onto the Embalmer. Embalmer can now use that coffin and embalm the... Does he have the first officer's face? I don't think he can get it fast enough. So we'll be able to chair this first officer. I think it's his first time. Okay, they've healed up. They're going to go in opposite directions. They need to have 2 cipher machines, but at this big map, it's just too hard for the survivors. Hunter going for the Antiquarian. Oh, she falls into the Hunter flywheels, but it still the hit does register. And the contact points are being set up once again, closing the distance, trying to make her way. Okay, she had a pocket watch, but unfortunately she will be going down here. Aussie a little far away from the chair. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna go for this rescue. Hunter dropping him down just because he wants to make sure that they can't get this rescue. Okay. Clean up some pallets. He wants the 4-man elimination. It's the last chair for the Antiquarian, so he can't chair her. He has to go look for the Embalmer. Embalmer nearby, first stop, making his way towards Haunted House. But the problem is he can't utilize his coffin on anybody. Not even himself, because he was rescued. He was sat on the chair twice already. Is he gonna ride the... Okay. They're utilizing his contact points as the Antiquarian has healed herself up again. That cipher continuously being abnormal. Okay, Embalmer starting a new cipher on the first stop area, second stop. Haunted House area is able to down the Antiquarian. He needs to wait till she bleeds out. She's halfway there. Where is the dungeon? It's not on this side of the map, which means it's on the tent side of the map. Working carousel? Behind tent? Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, I think the hunter knows. He sees him. Oh, he doesn't. He sees him, yeah. And it looks like he's gonna be having to take this kite. He's at full health, but he has no items to utilize. Hunter's catching up real quick. It looks like he's gonna be eating a hit, but no, because we got the flywheel. But as he's trying to throw down this pallet, he will be eating this hit and taking a ride on the roller coaster. Hunter blinks and rides the roller coaster together. At least that wasn't a terror shock. Okay, waiting for the hunter to. Oh, the mind games. And we'll be able to secure a 4-man elimination. So tie for round number 2. QoQ did have the win for round 1, so they are ahead. Okay, they're not going to surrender. So Hunter's just going to take the embalmer to the chair, and the anti-crane can just bleed out. Or he can wait till the embalmer heals himself up, use the cue ball, kidnap him, then place him down at the bottom, hit him. Another contact point. Oh. To heal up and ride the roller coaster. I don't know how well that's gonna work out, buddy. Well, you crawled down closer to the hunter, so now he's gonna be able to just cheer him. Yup.
족도라면 3인 마지막 희망이나 최소 2인 마지막 희망 가능성
되겠습니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 3라운드 때도 그렇게, 왜냐면은 후반전 자체가 기회가 없어질 최소한 3킬 이상을 이길 가능성을, 역전승할 가능성을 높이려 배치를 했습니다.
Oh, escapologist.
그렇게 되면은 적은 탈출
And we have the mech and Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy isn't as strong after he's been nerfed. But we're gonna have the Peddler on Ever Sleeping Town heading towards Ssibung. The Lucky Guy. He wasn't able to search a chest, so he's only gonna have one item. Choose carefully for your kite, elbow pad, or rugby ball. How much are you? Okay, he's gonna make his way towards corner house. Already utilized his item. Oh, running into the hunter, and we'll be getting a hit for the first time. A little bit of an early down, but we do have a mechanic with her bot, so you know, as long as he can just contain the hunter in one area of the map, which I think he will most likely be doing. Hunter's just going to absorb this area, which allows him to keep looping this area later on. But for the time being, he's not able to create as much distance, so he has to go to this pallet. We'll be able to get that chip damage, 75% damage, another absorption. The vine will latch on, and he will be able to down this Lucky Guy. His skin kind of looks like Explorer. I keep thinking he's Explorer because of the dark hair and the jeans. Got one in order on the mechanic. 70, 40, 40, 40. So although it was a little bit of an early down, since we do have the mechanic, we're going to have a little more cipher progress. Jory coming in for the rescue as the escapologist. Gets the chip damage, and you're gonna utilize his smoke screen to make it to the chair. Oh, stop rescue! Eagle coming in for the rescue. Flywheels, but he gets stunned. Oh, he gets it! No! He gets the rescue just in time, but that's an after half rescue. And Hunter just needs to make sure to, I mean, Lucky Guy already got the hit immediately, so he's gonna go down after Tide Turner. They're gonna be able to get the rescue onto the escapologist. And Lucky Guy sent back to the manor. Okay, the escapologist has been healed up.
재정비 들어가고
One
있습니다.
cipher completed, 70, 70, 43%.
네.
이제 거기다 화로까지
Utilize the
써가지고
vine to
보이지는
close the
않았습니다만
distance. It looks like the
아마
hunter's going to be
선수의
pressuring this bot here.
그 구출을 자갈매매로
Has
견제한
about half left and will be destroying it. Now that's going to reveal the lucky, not lucky guy, mechanic's position, location.
맞춰주고 평타로 패시브 뺀 다음에 자갈매매 평타로
Oh, warp, and she is going to be going after this mechanic as she has no items left to utilize.
지금 생존자 측 이 속도가
But a lot of pallets here. Ooh, Flywheel is able to avoid that chip.
버텨주긴 했습니다만
Has a pallet here to work with. Another chip waiting for her. Absorption going right through. Can she make it to this pallet? But the chip is waiting for us. And a hit, and that's going to be able to down the mechanic for the first time. Only healthy survivor is the escapologist.
그 강요를 하는 거예요.
Gonna be chairing her outside of the graveyard. Escapologist can just move it closer to the building so that he doesn't have to go across this wide area.
그렇죠. 심리전에서 우위를 점한다는
Yep, he's gonna change the location of the chair.
다시 한번 조리 선수 구출 붙어줍니다.
Okay, we're gonna utilize the smoke screen.
자, 발자국.
Okay, avoids the chip. Gonna take the normal hit and get the rescue onto the mechanic with the tight turner. Immediate hit onto the mechanic.
그렇죠. 자, 추가적으로
So mechanic's just gonna go down at the far corner.
지금 시간이
Third cipher machine completed. Two survivors, both at half health.
새도끼 나머지 두 개 그냥 돌려버리는 게 현실적이긴 한데 새도끼 두 개 돌아가는 거 보면 온 선수가 가만히 있진 않을
This
거란
is not
말이죠.
looking good. They're on opposite sides. Finishing up that 80% cipher and that 67% cipher machine. They might just, I mean, what other choice do they have? Oh, they're gonna pop this cipher, start heading for the chair.
위치 애고 선수 쪽 파악했기 때문에요.
Oh, Hunter's gonna teleport to the last cipher machine, 84%. The chip damage, you need to avoid the chip damage. Isn't able to do so. Hunter catches up so quickly and is able to down this escapologist for the second time. Second chair for the escapologist. However, he was able to get that backdoor rescue. The only issue right now is the last cipher's here. And if the survivors try to decode, Hunter can absorb the metal from that cipher machine and block it off. And Hunter's going towards the airplanist. Okay, chip damage. He still has upper propel and his jetpack, but he's still so far away from the chair. Oh, OVO coming in for the rescue, but stopped by the vine. And they're not going to be able to get this rescue at all. Oh, she didn't absorb the... Okay, it's fine. She gets a vine, she gets a chip, she has metal affinity.
차라리 이럴 거였으면 그냥 치료 잡는 것도 나쁜 선택은 아니었을 것 같아요.
Mechanic trying to go around the
지금 부상 상태에서
building.
이러지도 저러지도 못하는 상황에
Hunter
기계가
tonight is not being triggered.
가지고
Checking corner house, nobody there. Going back towards that cipher. Tonight has been triggered, so now she knows there's a survivor trying to finish that 84% cipher. She walks away, and now she knows it's that corner. Where is she? Oh, okay, she's hiding behind the corner chair. Tonight is being triggered once again.
경기 몰라요?
그렇죠. 저 생존자들 QoQ 팀의 생존자들.
And she also sees the blood trail. She's going to utilize the vine to hurry up and catch up to the survivor. And now the mechanic has to take this kite. We're going to utilize the metal affinity. Is able to make it to this pallet. Under absorption, so there's no point in throwing down this pallet. And we'll be able to take the mechanic down for the... The only thing is... Okay, airplanist didn't decode very much, so that means he's aiming to go for the dungeon. Hunter trying to block off that cipher machine. Okay, he's gonna wait for the mechanic to bleed out and he's gonna go for the dungeon escape. And the hunter can't chair this mechanic because I believe this is her last chair. Oh, is she carrying her closer towards the middle so that she can find this survivor?
맞습니다. 추가적으로 이동 속도까지 빨라지기 때문에
The chip
생존자한테는
damage away, but he has upward propel and his jetpack, so there is a possibility he could still get that dungeon.
안 치면은 이거
Oh, you have to go now. Hunter knows.
잠깐만요 이거.
Oh, does he have crows? Okay, he's using his jetpack. He gets the dungeon escape,
오 선수 굉장히 디테일하게
giving
사냥을
QoQ the
잘했다라는
one-man escape that they need. Oh, actually, this is round 3, so we'll have to see the results of round 3 second half. But QoQ right now does have the advantage, so the MM survivors have to get a... They have to win.
중앙 쪽으로 바로 뻗어주네요.
네, 포드 깍꿍 한번 해줄 거
I haven't done the math.
기기공 찾아 나서는 게 맞고 로봇 지금 발견했죠. 어디서
Should I?
뛰어오기
Okay,
때문에
11,
이 로봇을 먼저
8,
잡고 기공 위치를 좀 보려고 할 가능성 충분히 있습니다.
11,
굳이 아끼지 않고
12.
그냥 사용해주는 모습이고.
Okay, it looks like the hunter is just gonna be going for the bot here. Bot is able to make that vault. Another pallet here. Hunter's just gonna leave the spot. He's leaving the bot. What? Oh, okay, he's looking for the mechanic. Mechanic gonna wait around here at this double pallet until he can see the hunter, so she knows which way to run away to. Oh, spent a little too much time trying to down that bot though. I mean, she can always down the bot later on. Oh, hunter's gonna be going around the building here, trying to play some mind games here. Mechanic being very patient. Oh, and she's able to make it onto the bus, so now she can't control the bot, so the hunter will finally be able to down this bot. And that's gonna give her the location of the mechanic. She's at the next stop of the bus, and she's made her way back towards the exit gate area house. And meanwhile, still no hit onto any of the survivors. Third cipher machine is about to be finished. Wow, they're buying way too much time right now. I still haven't done the math though. MM has to win.
자, 이거 노아 선수 이거 비상이에요, 비상. 진짜 초비상. 와, 이거 진짜 초비상인데 역전승 나오겠는데요, 이거.
Okay. I can't do the math and watch at the same time. I can't multitask. You know, we'll just figure out when they show the game results. Okay, setting up the 2, 3. Okay, utilizes his bomb, blinks through, misses his blink. But he's gonna be able to get a hit onto the first survivor. But look at the sniper. Oh, we got the football coming in for the stun. I mean, he has to go after the acrobat. He's the one that's at half health, but oh my goodness, the MMM survivors. Okay, avoids the spit. Footballs to the pallet, is able to make it just in time. Oh, is changing targets the best idea? Forward is the slowest decoder and he can harass, and he has a football. I don't know if this is the best idea to go after him. Double vaulting back and forth, still no injury onto the forward. He hasn't. Okay, we're gonna have 2 survivors decoding the graveyard cipher, and as soon as the hunter leaves the forest, both of them are leaving the area completely. There's a lot of webs here. Okay, Acrobat utilizing his bomb, Airplanist just leaving. Acrobat waiting at the tram, he's gonna ride the tram, and the hunter will wait for him at the next stop. Oh. 4th cipher machine completed, 2 last cipher machines, both at 50, one at 60 actually. Oh my goodness. He left, he's leaving them again. Oh. Now Hunter going back towards the forward, he still has 1/3 of a ball left to utilize. Oh, this is... It's okay, he has detention and trump card, so it can ensure that he's gonna get a one-man elimination. Okay, the mechanic going for the kite once again is able to get the spit and the hit onto the survivor, 75%. Hunter still doesn't have full presence because he wasn't able to land much damage on the survivors. All three last ciphers are being worked on. Sidesteps, nice job, because he's at 75%. Okay, we have blink back up in 14 seconds. Spamming these pallets, just staying alive. Blink! You need to blink! Oh, Cypher machines are primed. Endgame situation. She doesn't have borrowed time! She doesn't have borrowed time! Just pop the Cypher! Okay, yeah, they're just gonna pop the Cypher. Oh, Hunter's just gonna cocoon her right there and then. Teleport to the graveyard exit gate. He's gonna be running into the acrobat. Survivors are trying to approach a Hunter, going back towards the mechanic. Gonna be running into the airplanes. No, she doesn't see the airplanist. Oh, and the tram is here once again. Airplanist is able to get this rescue. Tight turn to rescue. Hunter going towards the airplane. Oh no, Hunter going towards the mechanic. She has a little bit of... Oh, her bot has opened up graveyard gate. All three survivors running towards graveyard gate. Jetpack's on cooldown. Dungeon in middle. And the mechanic is... Oh, graveyard gate isn't open. I think the bot opened up the corner house gate. And he's gonna be able to finally down this aeroplanist. But question is, okay, Acrobat just opened up graveyard gate. Just leave. Just leave. Okay, Flywheel is able to leave. The bot trying to heal up the aeroplanist. DFG hiding in the area, feeding tinnitus. Oh, Hunter walks right into the board. He's got a football. He doesn't. Okay, he has enough football. Hunter's gonna drop the survivor. Go towards the web. Football's out in the open. Not football's. Board's out in the open. Doesn't get the spit, but we'll be able to down him. What is going on? Teleport to the other exit gate. Airplanist is back up. He has still one jetpack left to utilize. He just needs a kite long enough. Kite long enough for 4 to heal him. Jetpack to the gate! Oh wait, then it's still a 3-man escape. Does MM survivors need a 4-man escape? Let's see if they get a 3-man escape. Oh, he's gonna be able to down him. 3-man escape for MMM survivors. Oh, MMM wins because of this. Wow.
추가를 또 하자면은 범위주를 계속해서 폭발적으로 모았는데
필만했고 생존자 측에서도 주자면
님께서도 원래 테두리만 받으려고 들어갔다가 지금 코치 그 팀인 NC 팀의 엔트리입니다.
네, CO
자, 그를 상대하는 PRR 포로롱 팀입니다.
네, 혼자의 소울 선수의 구출이 저는 정말 엄청
있지 않을까 생각이 드는데, 와, 차이나타운에서 1라운드
은유를 계속 채우기도 용이하고. 거기다가 만료 없이 히든 카드와
NC Hunter going against PRR survivors would have the breaking wheel on Chinatown. He's making his way towards Saber as he's transitioning out, going towards the window, which is a very good area against the breaking wheel. You can just keep looping this area forever. He's going to force the Hunter to leave. He's going towards Mary. Oh, Neri. Yeah, the font here is very confusing. I really don't like the font they use. Okay, gets one spike on the archer. One in the open. Looping, doesn't get the second spike. He's struggling. Is able to finally land the second spike. Gonna have her. Oh, she misses her arrow. Okay, gonna get the backstab arrow. Latches on and is able to down survive for the first time. Pretty early down here. Oh, the laceration. It looks like he's gonna be able to chair without any issues. It's just going to, it's almost 100, so he's just gonna walk it out. We have one in order on Saber. Hunter has tinnitus here, so she knows there's someone nearby. And it is Soul. Okay, double spikes. Gets a nice rescue. At the laceration. Laceration effects will pile up when he goes back to his human form, when he goes against the survivor. And is able to get the hit onto her right away, but we do have some more time with this Tide Turner, so she's going to be transitioning towards the corner. Saber. Decoding that cipher machine. Does have Tide Turner, so he's probably going to come in for the second rescue. You don't want to be caught too far off when you're going against the wheel, because that way he can just stack up on his spikes as you're making it to chair and then stuff the rescue. So if you get more than 2 spikes, then you get that rescue before he gets out of his wheel form. Going to be checking the second story. Saber dropping down. Wheel dropping down right behind him. There's no point in dropping down that pallet because, okay, 1 spike. Double spike, he flywheeled, misses the trap, and he's able to get the rescue just in time, gets the snap. Oh no, he didn't get the rescue! But he hits the chair! Okay, 100% laceration, but Hunter utilizes his excitement. He flywheels to this window, and is able to get another 50% laceration. She can just make it to this window. The trap is ready. Did he miss his trap? Okay, back to looping this area. Needs to go back to that window, but doesn't have enough distance. Okay, gets 1 spike. Second spike lands on. Snap, and she will be down. And first survivor sent back to the manor. Fourth cipher machine almost completed. Fifth cipher machine a little bit lacking. We have one in order on Soul. This officer did get healed up. Saber, the only survivor at half health, so he needs to stay hidden. And the Hunter will be going after the first officer, having a little difficulty going up the stairs. He's gonna go around the other way. Soul being very patient, waiting at the stairs each time. Is he going to be able to make his way? Okay, so he was able to finally make his way up the stairs. He's able to land 1 spike on him so far. And he's going to utilize his pocket watch. Oh, and he sneaks past him. He's going around. And Hunter gets a snap. Half health. Hunter's going to go straight back into his wheel form. Last cipher machine being decoded at 57%. They're gonna leave this cipher. So this one's a good cipher because there's nice windows next to the cipher. He avoids the long spike, but the thing is now that they get all injured, they have to be careful. He utilizes his swap. He's way inside of the building. It's gonna be hard to throw a trap. Okay, he's walking backward because he doesn't want the book to get charged up. Around 2/3. Ooh, gets the pallets done. Avoids the trap. And back to his wheel form because another cipher machine is being primed. It's at 85%. Novelist buying so much time. Novelist doesn't have bar time though, so they just pop the cipher machine. He flywheels. Hunter doesn't get enough distance, so the Hunter is able to down him for the first time. Exit gates being opened up. I mean, if he quickly goes into his wheel form and goes to exit gate, maybe he could stop it, but it's already 70, I don't think so. 80, 90, and that's enough time, and that's a 2-man escape for the side of PRR survivors. PRR Hunter going as the opera singer on Chinatown. She's going towards CO, the fire investigator. Breaking this pallet, now he's forced to transition out because there's not a lot of obstacles to work with in this area. Was going to be getting rid of his airbag. 1 airbag left, throwing down this pallet. Cipher machines are just barely started.
되면은 나중에 또 이용이 될 수도 있다 보니까
맞아요.
빠르게 없애주는 것도 좋은 선택인 것 같아요.
Oh, he misses his
그래서
airbag.
오히려
If he was trying to push her back, that is, he missed it, but he's gonna still be able to utilize it to bounce off of it. Hunter forcing him to leave this window. Now he's out in the open, and that's a very early down. 27, 35, 30. She has abnormal too. Okay, there's one cipher machine in the middle. That's gonna become 0 now. Wow. And CT coming in for the rescue.
컨셉 자체가 각자 도생에서 본인들 피지컬을 믿는 조합이라고 말씀드렸잖아요.
So he's gonna utilize his pocket watch early so that he can buy a little more time before the halfway mark. Hunter forces herself to go very far away from the first officer, but as soon as she gets closer, he utilizes his last pocket watch. Oh, terrorist shot! This is not good for NC. Okay. Ruin coming in for the rescue as the Gardner. As long as she can just get the bubble up. And not another terror shot. Okay, good patience. Is able to get the rescue right before he returns back to the manor. Hunter is just gonna leave the first officer on the floor, clean up the pallets, and go for this one-man elimination. He's gonna be able to flywheel, but will not be able to get to a pallet or window in time, so he's gonna be eating a hit here. And the Hunter can send the first survivor back to the manor. One cipher machine not even completed yet. It's 90, so at least one will be completed very soon. Second 59, third 127, survivors are healing up. Now the Hunter is going to be heading towards these two half-health survivors. They're trying to heal up at the very corner. No tinnitus triggered, so Hunter's not checking, but she is getting warmer. Oh no, she's gonna go back. Nobody's still around here. So that's gonna allow the two survivors to get healed up, but now the Hunter knows where the archer is because she's the only survivor that's decoding. And abnormal being used once again in 0. They don't have enough cipher machines. Flywheels to the pallet, but oh, Hunter was patient. Was able to get the hit onto the archer. Now she's transitioning back inside of the restaurant. Okay. Oh, the lacerations didn't build up in time and is able to down the survivor. She's gonna wait out the laceration and will be able to cheer her for the first time. However, now we have two healthy survivors, so one person can come for the rescue, but they just don't have enough cipher progress. I mean, it's looking like a 4-man elimination. If the first, he still has a pocket watch, so as long as the first officer can buy a lot of time, but he's caught a little far away from the chair once again. Oh, well, not once again. Last time he wasn't. This time he is. But he is making a mad dash to the chair. He's able to get the rescue with Ty Turner. Okay, trying to predict where this first officer is. Isn't able to get a hit onto him. He also still has self-heal, so no need to. Ooh! He's able to get the terror. I think it was a terror shock on the first officer. Oh! Oh, she's changing targets to the first officer. Okay. We'll be training the first officer here at the stairs outside of the restaurant. And now the Hunter's she knows where the archer is. Archer's in the very corner, but Hunter gets tinnitus. Now she knows. She sees her. Yup. And no distance. Gonna be going down right away. That's gonna force the Gardner to either come for this rescue because she's not even gonna chair her. She wants to stuff this rescue. She's forcing the survivors to go for the rescues. They're not able to decode. They're not able to heal up. Gardner body blocking with the bubble. We also have this pallet here. He's able to buy some more time. Hunter changing targets to the Gardner. If they're all injured, who can rescue?
지금 뭘 하든 간에
I feel like she's purposely making the archer use up her self heal. So then she could go for the slugging strategy later on, or she just has enough time to do whatever she pleases. I mean, she has so much time. I mean, look at the ciphers.
그렇습니다. 지금 상황이
Okay, making her way back towards the middle. Two unhealthy survivors. CT did get a syringe, so if he just has enough time to heal up, he should be able to get himself back to 100% health. Hunter will be running into the gardener. Ribbon unfortunately caught out here a little too well. Okay, now she's in the middle. She has the one perfume. Does not go back to her perfume. The palette here is gone, and that's going to get a terror shock and down her. I mean, it doesn't really matter. She was already half health, so. And we're going to see the slugging strategy. She's gonna slug. Not gonna chair. Ooh, she's not going the right direction. It looks like CT did a very good job hiding, and on top of that, he can keep the crows from appearing because he does have 빨리 가요, the syringe. Okay, okay, the gardener's gotten back up. She's still looking for the first officer.
잡히겠다라는 마인드도 있는 것 같아요.
그렇죠.
Okay, tonight is now being triggered. It looks like it's going to be Ribbon, but Hunter going in the opposite direction. She wants to find CT, it seems. CT finds another syringe. Okay, and she'll be... she missed. She didn't see the survivor. The gardener actually got rid of her toolbox. She's gonna be checking behind these walls. Yeah, you see the little blood trails. It was fainter because she was using the slow walk. We'll be able to down her here at this pallet. And now she's going to look for the first officer. First officer is priming his heal because then the hunter will know that he's at full health and will look for him first instead. I think the hunter knows he has a syringe because how else is he not able to get crows this entire time? Unless he's touching the cipher machines. Oh, he's gonna go for the rescue onto the gardener. Okay, now the hunter knows where this first officer is. So she might just go for this first officer because she doesn't want to allow the gardener to bleed out. So she's just gonna keep the gardener alive. But oh, she does not see the blood trails. The gardener. Okay, someone's her bubble.
이거 진짜 그렇죠. 왜냐면은 이 해독기 돌려야 됩니다. 이거 그냥 리버 선수 몸 사리면 안 돼요.
그렇죠. 이거는
yeah, she needs to. She has all the time in the world.
몸 사리는 시간이 아니에요. 왜냐면은 그 올킬을 노리는
Yes, they're doing a very good job here, but she's not able to find this first officer. You have to check the very far corners.
너무 소극적인 플레이가 나오는 것 같은데.
And she just keeps running into Ribbon, and she has a syringe.
글쎄요. 물론 뭐 본인들의 그런 노림수가
CT,
있기는 하겠습니다.
is he searching another chest box? I mean, yeah, it's better if he has an item. And he can item swap to the area that he needs to get to. Okay, they're not in the middle. You need to check the edges now. Okay, we got tinnitus, but once again, it is the gardener.
일단은 정원사가 발견이 됐는데
안 잡아요. 이거는 잡을
once again ignoring the gardener. He's probably on the other corner, trying to stay away from each other so that they don't get caught together.
이거 그 시간 동안 시티 선수 찾아내려고 하지. 이건 또 그 비정상까지 있어가지고 비정 선수가 급한 게 전혀
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
그래서 그 부분을 이용해서
They're finally getting the fifth cipher machine being primed. She's letting him prime it.
3회 도끼까지.
My goodness, finally tinnitus.
일단은 탈출구 옆쪽에 좀 숨어 있는 것 같거든요.
And
이거
she
설마
still doesn't know where he is.
자, 이게
Checking all the corners.
처리했고.
Oh, she finally runs into him. Oh, and he's stuck in this corner. He heals himself up though just in time. But you're not gonna be able to heal yourself again. And now the gardener is healing herself up. Does she have enough of a syringe? I don't think so.
지금은 시트 선수가 아직 구사일생이 남아 있기 때문에
Okay, she got the fourth cipher machine to 59.
다시 또 주사위 꽂고 회복을 하고요.
그렇죠.
And it's going to be quite a long chase once again. Going back to the middle.
것도 나쁘지 않아 보이거든요. 최대한 리본 선수도
CT at halfway bled out.
일단은 페라 선수 도약이 굉장히 깔끔하게 빠르게
Okay, slowly making her way towards the
어디 있는지 좀 잘 색적이 안
corner.
봅니다.
Another chest box been open. Now she has tinnitus and she can go for the
맞아요.
elimination, not looking in the correct areas. Checking the top, just just to make sure.
쪽으로 좀 슬금슬금 가져야 되거든요, 이제는.
네.
Okay, oh, hiding behind the locker.
근처에 있을 건데
Okay, look at the corner, looking behind the little boxes. And it looks like he's finally able to run into this gardener. She's gonna heal herself up all the way, but oh, the bubble doesn't appear in time, and she won't be able to heal herself again. First officer is going to heal himself up and back to 100%. Okay, gets the bubble just in time.
그렇죠. 이거 시티 선수 회복하면서
나갈 수도 있거든요. 이러면 회복하면서 어차피 만류 안 켜지면 한 대 맞으면서 나갈 수 있거든요.
그렇죠.
지금 시간 주사기까지 쓰고 회복 시간 너무 잘 벌어줬기 때문에 리본 선수를 안 잡을
Ooh,
수가
is able to get this
없어요.
vault.
리본 선수.
Well, Hunter goes back into
주사기가
the
나왔을
what?
거란 생각하기 어렵거든요.
Okay,
맞습니다.
it's fine. She still has a lot of time. She may have to chair her so that she doesn't bleed out. She's gonna teleport
네.
to the opposite side of the map. She has tinnitus, so it's just a matter of time before he's found out again. And the dungeon is in this area.
다시 꺼졌고요. 이명이 꺼졌어요.
이명 켜졌어요.
CT going away from the dungeon because it's a little obvious if he just stays there. She loses tinnitus.
이쪽에 없다.
Oh, okay, she needs to go the other direction.
해가지고 이거 나갈 수 있겠는데요. 이러면
Oh,
자,
he heals himself up.
성공했고요.
치료
She
성공하고.
finds him.
못
It's hit.
이거 근데 너무 많은데요?
Oh, this is gonna be so close.
아직 날아가기까지 시간이 꽤 남아 있어요. 아이 못
Oh,
나가.
it doesn't look like, yeah. Oh, okay, you got the pellets done. Is she gonna bleed out in time?
여기서
Bleed out in time? No! That's a 4-man elimination for the PRR Hunter, getting them the win for round number 1.
팀이 먼저 만들어낸다면 그대로 전반전 마무
병원을 선택을 해줍니다.
네. 성심. 오. 이제 그 뭐죠? 생존자
한복 선수 왼쪽에서 경기를
위기 모면 인격을 가지고
PRR
왔거든요.
Hunter going against NC Survivors. We're gonna see the Bloody Queen on the hospital.
출발합니다.
And she's going towards the ruins. Shack ruins. We'll be running into CO as the first survivor. Magician can gain that distance by utilizing his illusion, so he could kinda counter the Bloody Queen. In a sense, she's going the wrong direction. And he's able to make his way to the shack, outlasting the first mirror.
그렇습니다. 자, 일단은 마술사
The basement is also here, so he'll most likely be transitioning away.
거울 같은 경우는 쿨타임이 길다 보니까 아직까지
And making his way to the next pallet. Mirror will be up in a second.
최대한 붙어가지고
Okay,
마술공을
she's just
좀
trying to. He's gonna have to use
빼주고
illusion here. Oh, flywheel instead. Yep, that works. Okay. Good patience. Might have to throw this down now. Oh, blink. Oh, predict. Oh, we'll finally be able to take a hit here with this mirror, however, and he only has one illusion left to work with. He's gonna go inside of the hospital. Second story has a nice pallet here to work with. You can drop down. Hunter's forced to break it or drop down on the other side, but the mirror's not up yet, so. Okay, making his way outside.
이제 거울상 풀타임
And
3초.
making it back to the pallets towards the ruins. Last illusion. Oh, he baits it again. Hunter just switches just to catch up to the survivor. And does he make it? Okay, playing around at this pallet here. Not a lot of distance. Oh, but it doesn't reach him. He's gonna get that vault. Okay, more mind games here. Oh, wow. Nice kite, nice kite. 2 ciphers completed. Oh, she still can't get him. He has no items, come on! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
마무리가 안 됐어요.
에? 지금 거리 상당히 있거든요. 지금
What?
너무
이거 바꾸기라도 해야 되는데요.
She's gonna swap at this point because the mirrors just aren't hitting. Okay, finally we'll be able to down the survivor and cheer him for the first time. 3 ciphers completed, which means they're already transitioning. 2 survivors are starting new ciphers. The survivors coming in for the rescue. You got the one in order on the Pharaoh Lady.
위기 모면 2개 들고 온 상황에서
Gravekeeper are waiting.
먼저 잘 붙어줬습니다, 민 선수.
Feeding tinnitus.
자, 왼쪽에 삽 사용해가지고 구출 쪽 붙어주고 있고요.
Inside of a show, making his way to the chair, pushing the hunter away.
그래서 심리적.
You can't. Okay, good. I was able to get the rescue. If you fail this rescue, you're undoing everything the magician did.
이렇게 되면은 묘지기가 다시 한번 구출 가게 된다면은
An immediate hit onto the magician. Hunter still not at full presence. Take another hit at this magician.
거기다가
Fill up your
화부인의
presence.
위기모면까지 아낄 수 있는 상황이기 때문에
이거는 4인 마지막 희망이 거의 확실시 된다고 보는 게
4 slash machine almost primed. Okay.
맞죠?
Use a basement. No, yep.
크게 의미가 없는 게 마지막
Make it a little harder, but the
the
gravekeeper can actually come in for the rescue against with his shovel.
그러면은 우리 치료할 거야. 해버리면 되긴
Or
하거든요.
we can use the antiquarian because it's a nice narrow area. Except antiquarian doesn't have borrowed time, so she has to be careful. Okay, okay, we're gonna get him inside of the shovel. Hunter needs to hit it so that he doesn't drop down. Yeah, oh, he drops down. Hunter drops down with him. Gets the rescue.
이쪽 포지션을 그럼 주면은 이렇게 나가면 또 돼요.
Okay, flywheels! She even tried to get the drop down hit so that she doesn't have Hunter attack recovery. Okay, she's gonna get the hit, but she didn't use the mirror, so she'll have the be able to quickly down him with the mirror. Okay, she's not even gonna try to snipe him with the mirror. She's gonna swap. Okay, and we'll be able to finally down the survivor. Exit gates. Okay, okay, she's gonna utilize warp, stop the exit gate from being open. Okay, Pharaoh Lady on one side, another survivor on the other side. She's gonna go for the Pharaoh Lady. Gravekeeper has opened up his exit gate. Yeah, don't wanna let the... they're healing up the magician. Okay. She's struggling with her mirrors today. Oh, is able to finally get the hit onto the Pharaoh Lady. But the opposite exit gate is open. She just used her mirror, so she has to walk towards the other exit gate. But she's going to be dragging the Pharaoh Lady to the middle as close as possible. Question is, will the... Oh, we're going to get one in order on the magician, so the hunter knows exactly where to go. Mirrors up. She gonna swap. Oh, and they made it out the door. Not the door. The exit gate. So that's a 3-man escape for the side of NC survivors.
그렇죠.
예, 이제 반대로
산책하게 되면은 4인 탈출.
Okay, similar comp. We got the antiquarian, the magician. Except this time we're gonna have the gardener instead of the Pharaoh Lady. NC hunter going as the Clerk.
PRR 성심병원에서 2라운드 후반전 시작합니다.
Okay, looks like our first chase is going to be Soul as the Gravekeeper throwing down this pallet so he can come back to it. Hunter's going to be breaking this pallet. Get a recording so that she can use it later. Making his way towards the hospital entrance, possibly. They hit out of his shovel, so now one of his shovels are gone. And he's making his way towards the ruins. Nice kiting spot. Hunter's going to be undoing that pallet, and we'll be able to get this hit. Oh, but the hit registers on the Gravekeeper, so now the Gravekeeper is at half health, utilizing his last shovel to make it to the pallet. Got the assistance of the Antiquarian. I mean, she can't decode because her cipher is locked, so might as well. But unfortunately isn't able to make it to that window. Will be going down for the first time. 60, 50, 40, so pretty good early down for this Clerk. But the Antiquarian is here, ready to harass. Ooh. Okay, she's just gonna let her chair.
자, 일단은 초반 사냥 잘 이뤄졌습니다.
Two cipher machines almost primed. Hunter trying to record the magician.
선수들에게 두 명을 해독을 못하게 강요하는 거죠. 한 명은 구출 와라.
네, 와라.
And the Gardener coming in for the rescue.
하고 나서가 정말 중요하긴 하거든요.
네. 자, 여기서 아까에서 벗겨내주면서
Hit with her bubble. Blink. Oh, she was patient. She didn't want to get the terror shock. She expected it. Wow, good patience on the Gardener. And the next kite going to this Gravekeeper. Oh, hit outside of his shovel immediately. But that he was able to negate the damage inside of his shovel. And he's making his way towards Saber. Throwing down the He didn't have enough distance, so he tried to throw it down and then vault, but wasn't able to do so. Second chair for the Gravekeeper, Saber in the vicinity with Ty Turner.
자, 추가적으로 세이버 선수 마술사의 위기 모면을 사용을
Oh, and they've healed up the Gardener as well.
이게 붙는 과정에서 잘못 맞으면은 2차전
Oh, it's looking pretty good for NC right now. Okay, utilizes illusion, but he is able to hit the survivor. Except the Hunter's a little far away from chair. She just used blink, so he can definitely get this rescue. And with Ty Turner as well. But with no items left on this Gravekeeper, I don't really see him being able to do much more. So it looks like he's just gonna run into the Hunter to make sure that the Hunter doesn't go in the direction of the Magician. Oh, we're gonna have the Antiquarian coming in for the support. Okay, we got a push. She can flip through the window and then stun. Oh, flywheel! Oh, but now she doesn't have enough. She's not close enough to the Hunter, so she won't be able to stun, and will be able to chair this Gravekeeper for the final time, sending him back towards the manor. Third cipher machine completed. Fourth one 30, fifth one 20. And the next chase is going to be Saber, being the half-health survivor. Oh, basement's here. Oh, okay. Nice bait. Okay, going back inside of the shack. Doubling back because it's blocked. Can't make it to this pallet here, but how many recordings does she have? Oh, okay, she's gonna record the cipher machine. Doesn't look like she has any more recordings for pallets. Oh, she's baiting the flash. Okay, Saber has one more illusion left to utilize. Okay, gets blocked off. Okay, another illusion. Yep. Now Magician doesn't have any. Ooh, we'll be able to get it down to the survivor here at the pallet. The fourth cipher machine is almost completed, but the problem is it's hard to pop the last cipher against the Clerk. The Hunter's gonna bring them all the way to Nari, but she's the Antiquarian. She's gonna push the Hunter. One more stun. Isn't able to get the down, and then we'll be able to chair the Magician for the first time. And that's going to force the PRR to start a new cipher. I'm going to take a hit here and get the rescue before half. Hunter is on the... Ooh! He's able to down the survivor right away, the Antiquarian. Oh, they can't have a double oh no. And that is a double down situation. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate the Magician was chaired on the last cipher machine. I mean, he was trying to get away from basement. Question is she gonna go for the double chair? Or is she just going to start the slugging strategy?
일단은 절대 해독기에 손을 댈 수는 없는 상황이고 반대로 조금 좋은 상황이라고 보여지는 거는
And PHR is right now staying hidden. She has tinnitus, but she can't really touch the cipher machines because then that's going to alert the hunter as where she is. The hunter has trump cards, she can just change to teleport. Okay. She's going to use her item and make it all the way back to ruins. And the antiquarian is just going to have to self-heal. Okay, blocked off the window. Blocking off the window again. Getting rid of the pallet. But there's so many pallets here left still. Okay, well not so many. One is destroyed. Just need to get support on this one pallet. Is going to be able to take a hit onto the gardener. She's going to be looping this area once again. Hunter a little confused in which direction she went to. Antiquarian is crawling away during this entire kite. Hunter keeps looking back at birdcage cipher. She goes down. The hunter, Antiquarian will most likely try to buy a little more time. But things are not looking good for PRR. Nice patience. She's trying to get the bubble. Okay. Oh, nice throwdown of the pallet on the hunter's side. No need to cheer her. It's the slugging game. Where is the dungeon? Oh, it's not there. Okay, it's at the front gate-ish. A statue, it's that statue. She can check that statue to see if the survivor is nearby here. She's not.
조금 더 가능성이 있어 보이는 거는 정원사가 아빠의 수호를 사용해 주면서
So, this might take a while.
9시 받아가 주면서 나가는 거 아니고서는 지금 뭐 각이 아이템이 없는 상황이다 보니까 좀 많이 어려운 상황이기는 합니다.
나리 선수는 뭐 플라이휠이 있기는
She knows where
한데
the gardener is.
이거를 이거 안 일어나면 나 정원사 안 칠 거다.
그렇죠.
이런
협박하는 거죠.
마인드겠죠.
Okay, so she's just gonna go ahead and chair this gardener.
일어나.
Nope.
일어나야 돼. 본인이 원하는 대로 데리고 가가지고 이거는 그냥 그거 하려는 것 같습니다.
안 쳤어요.
Okay, we're gonna.
일어나라고 이거 나리 선수 플라이휠 쓰고 나갈
Then now the antiquarian's gone back up, but she's not.
생각을 하면은
She
위험한 선택이 될 수도 있는데.
needs to touch the cipher so she doesn't get crows, because there's quite a lot of time on that chair.
되는 상황에서 본인에게 채웠어요. 목걸이를.
오히려 그냥
That will most likely give the win to NC right now. They're looking pretty strong.
근데 골동호상인이
That 3-man escape and already a 2-man elimination so far.
플라이휠이 한 5개 있는 거 아니고서는 좀 많이 어렵긴 하거든요.
She's not looking in the right direction,
들리지
so
않는 상태에서 접근을 하는 게
if
성공하면은 이게 달라질 수 있어요.
PRR can just get at least a 1-man escape, that will help them a lot for the number of points, the total number of points. Right now, they've already lost round 2.
할 수도 있겠는데요? 구출을 하네요. 구출을
Ooh, we got the backdoor rescue.
이제 같이 달려가면서
And now the hunter's going to be going for this antiquarian because she doesn't have self-heal.
자, 저기서 대놓고 그냥 돌려버립니다. 이거 나 안 잡으면 안
Oh, that was not the antiquarian, that was the gardener.
그렇죠.
She's just leaving the gardener. Which is actually kind of risky because that last cipher is at 81%. So the hunter did record the cipher, so she can't work on it quite yet. Oh, blink down. And now antiquarian does not have any oh, she bled out. That's right, the antiquarian bled out. Oh, nice job on the side of PRR getting that 1-man escape.
감시자
뭐 이런 거 내게 된다면은 무승부 픽이라고 불리는 이 사도가
쪽 가능성이 높긴 하거든요.
그렇죠. 근데 바로
항상 속이
NC Hunter going against PRR survivors. We're going to be seeing the Ant on Arms factory
예선전 3라운드 전반전
utilize the leap,
중앙 쪽으로
jump.
뻗어줍니다.
to go towards the middle where she'll be running into the first survivor but not the intended target, so she's gonna swerve to the left where she'll be running into PHR.
차단을 시키려고 했던 것 같은데 지금 완전히 방향이 다르거든요. 이거
Oh
완전히
no, she didn't go. Okay, yeah, she will be going to the
갈라졌어요.
left.
초반 색적에서 조금 시간이
And
걸리고
PHR are
있어요.
just gonna be taking this
이쪽에 있구나.
kite as the
생각을
Pharaoh
하고
lady.
이쪽으로 왔는데
But
살짝
Hunter is struggling a little bit to
걸립니다, 이러면.
locate the
이번에도
survivor.
이변 사라졌고.
She has tinnitus, so she knows she's somewhere in this area.
상황을 지켜보고 있고요. 통로 켜졌습니다.
Okay, she does see the little cold frost on the ground. Is it frost?
물렸습니다만 뭐
So it looks like the cat will latch onto the Pharaoh lady. She's gonna jump towards her, disable her ability, but she's still able to get this vault. Hunter will be forced to vault behind her, and she's made her way to the pallet. So 3 pallets here to work with. The cat's up in a second. We'll be able to latch onto her right away. The stun does register, and she'll be able to eat the first hit.
형상이동으로 바로 따라 붙으려나요?
Oh, Hunter closing the distance with warp, but Pharaoh lady, being very careful, is waiting on the side. Oh, she baits it with the stick. Hunter kind of messes up the cats. They're expecting her to go back inside of the shack area. She's in the walls instead, has the windows here to work with. Cat's coming out once again. She dodges the cats. Hunter jumps towards the survivor. Looks like she will be going down here. One cipher completed, second one 85, third one 70. So pretty good. Kite, I mean, most of the kiting was actually hiding. She did a very good job staying hidden. Oh, it doesn't look like does she not have giant claw? I don't think she can make it to the basement, so she will be cheering her here at the corner. Saber nearby, getting ready for this rescue. Oh, and he's made his way to the chair. Hunter's gonna recall the cats, but they might not be here in time. Flywheel! And gets hit right onto the Pharaoh lady. And a no damage rescue for the fire investigator. And the Pharaoh lady's gonna go to the other corner of this map. We got the 4 coming in for the support, but also she's now far away from the basement, so she doesn't have to be afraid of getting chaired there. You're gonna recall the cats just in case she expects the 4 to come in for the rescue, so she's placing the cats on the chair so that he can't stun her as she balloons the survivor. We're gonna take a normal hit here and we'll be able to get the rescue. Tie turner once again. Pharaoh lady now back in her invisible form. She doesn't have any more sticks, illusions to work with. Recalling the cats. Oh, she jumped in the wrong area. Okay, 3 ciphers completed. Last 2 are being worked on. Cat will finally latch onto the survivor. Oh, and as soon as it latches, we're gonna get the forward stunning the hunter so that she can not catch up to the survivor and therefore not be stunned and therefore not get hit. Just gonna utilize the warp to close the distance. Make your way back inside the corner walls with the support of the forward. Last cipher machine, 83%. Okay, cats are being thrown. Okay, cats latch on. She's able to down her, but 96%. Cypher she's pop endgame situation. Oh, and is able to down the survivor for the 3rd time, sending the first survivor back to the manor. Nari now has to leave that exit gate because the hunter knows where he is and he's very close. Can utilize the airbag to get some more distance. Is the dungeon here? Oh yeah, okay, she does notice him going towards Shack. Dungeon's a little bit far, but he has a lot of... Oh, he needed to use his football, but he didn't use it quick enough. And that's a 2-man escape for the side of PRR survivors.
자, 이렇게 2킬을 기록. 이 세나 선수가 마지막 키만 켜지고 나서부터 진짜 여러 지금 시즌에 한국 지역 예선전들이 있었는데
그거를 누르려면 세균자 측에서 뭔가 점수를 더 따고 약간 여기서 치어리더가 왼쪽으로 한 칸 이동하든
PRR still having the most points in the total of points. Have more points in the total number of points. PR got the win in round 1, NC got the round in round 2, now round 3 will determine everything.
4강의 확정을 짓게 되겠습니다. 공장 쪽으로 뻗어주네요.
And because of the difference in points, I don't think they can tie. So it's either
동선을 투자 내기까지 했고
if PRR Hunter can get a 2-man elimination or more, they'll win.
걸려줍니다.
So that means for the side of NC survivors, they have to get a 3-man escape.
제가 말씀드린 것처럼 빠질 수밖에 없고요.
네.
Okay, we got the Vine. Okay, doesn't latch onto the survivor. She has a lot of distance because she also did utilize all her motivate. No skills left to utilize for the time being, but she hasn't been injured yet, so got the chip will register and we'll get the hit. 75% damage. Making her way back inside a factory. Thankfully the basement's not here, so she'll keep looping this area.
거리가 되진 않았네요.
네, 한국 선수 여기서 조금 더 버텨줘야 합니다 지금.
Just needs to make a nice
저거
portal. Oh, okay, she's gonna stun the survivor in case she vaults that window, but she doesn't. So now we're gonna get the Vine. It doesn't latch on, but she's close. Metal Affinity, we've got the chip, and is able to down her for the first time. 80, 60, 40. Cypher progress a little lower than usual, than the average, but we haven't seen Peddlers get downs much faster than other hunters. We have the smoke screen on the escapologist. Unable to find where this guy's coming from, but we'll be able to get the rescue with the misdirection and get an immediate hit onto the cheerleader. So still a full health rescue. And cheerleader making her way back inside of the factory. Hunter also absorbing that cipher so that gets blocked for a while. And cheerleader will be going down here as far away from the ciphers. And it looks like Ribbon's coming in for the rescue. With the stun gun, that's going to give the survivor the opportunity to rebound kite. But she can't be caught too far off, because then she's forced to use her item early and then she won't be able to use it for support. Oh, you need to make your way towards the chair. You guys need a 3-man escape. Okay, finally making her way to get the rescue. Okay, gets the chip damage. We're gonna get another chip. Okay, we're gonna get a rescue and then the stun gun. Good timing on the coordinator. Okay, she's gonna body block a little. Oh, she messes up. Oh, she was trying to get to the window, but she gets caught on the railing. First survivor sent back to the manor. No other harassment on the side of the survivors. 4 cipher machines completed. And they are healing up Ribbon. She just needs to get one more survivor eliminated. I mean, there are 3 healthy survivors, so that they can definitely prime up this last cipher machine, but the question is, will they be able to get another survivor out without going against the hunt? The question is, if they're all able to escape, with seeing that Hunter does have detention, is able to get the 75 damage onto the escapologist. Can utilize his smoke screen to transition back inside a factory. Hunter's just being cautious there at this pallet, but he sees the blood trails have left the smoke screen. I'm just gonna absorb the wall here, walk right through. Doesn't have a lot of distance here, is able to get it with the chip damage. Will be able to down the escapologist for the first time. He still has two chair redirection, removing chair moving abilities left, so should make his way more towards the coordinator, so it's easier for her to get this rescue. Last cipher machine is almost primed. Endgame situation. Hunter has 2 vines. Okay, gonna get the hit onto the escapologist. Cipher machine's primed. Endgame situation. Hunter's gonna be going for the flywheel. Oh, and does not get the vault. Is able to get the immediate down onto the coordinator. Now the Hunter is going to go towards the exit gate, making sure that this exit gate does not get opened up. She needs to make sure that all the survivors are injured in case they outlast her detention and they try to go for that rescue, which they most likely will since they have to get a 3-man escape.
세겠다라는 뜻인 것 같죠?
Okay, chip damage, it lands. He's gonna utilize upward propel and his jetpacks to make it inside of the cottage. Is able to make it inside, looping his way around. Basements here. He has a lot of items. Okay, the coordinator has gotten back up. Okay, blink down and is able to immediately down this aeroplanist. But now you know this exit gate is not opened, so she can, yeah, she wants to get the basement chair. Because the escapologist can't change the chairs inside of basement, so that will most likely secure her 2-man elimination, and the win goes to PRR. Congratulations.
이거 그냥 인정하는 모습이었네요.
그렇습니다. 두 번째 매치업 NC와 PRR
역시 무승부의 대가 자파상답게 무승부로 경기 마무리했고 진짜 좀 위협적인 경기를 상대할 때의 플레이를 말을 하는 거겠죠.
Less deduction to Fair Lady.
우승만 하고 광탈할 자신 있습니다.
PQQ versus UN1.
같은 경우는 팡주님께서 또
PQQ is the name of one of the casters, so
고인물이라고
maybe
하죠.
it's his team. Maybe he's coaching a
준비가
team.
많이 됐으니까 지금 꺼내 온 것으로 보이긴 하거든요. 알 수도 있거든요. 상황에 따라서는 네. 가장 좋은 거는 그냥 심리학자 빠르게 붙어가지고 세대 팍팍팍 때려버리도록
하겠습니다. 인격 한번
PQQ Hunter going against UN1. We've heard of UN1 quite a lot. We? I have heard of. I'm sure, like, they've been in tournaments quite a lot, UN1.
진짜 해서 좀 노리나요?
But it's been so long, I don't really remember.
네, 맵과 그 상성상 그럴 수도 있다.
I mean, it could be a we if you think about it, because, you know, we, audience, we could remember. Anyways, we're gonna have the first chase going towards Hesion. And he's gonna be able to throw down this pallet. Oh, a good matchup for the survivor side. We've been seeing magicians do a pretty good job containing the hunter with his illusions, but they can't really like outlast. They pretty much spam their items and then they just buy enough time, and then they outlast one cage, they're caged again, and then they just get hit, and then they just wait for their item cooldown, and then they get caged again, then they outlast one cage, and yeah, we've been seeing this happen quite a lot. Wonderful illusion is able to avoid that hit, hiding behind the cages. Hunter's going right through. We also have a pallet there he could possibly utilize. Hunter keeps hitting him towards that area, so forcing him to stay in the more vulnerable areas of the cages. Is able to outlast another cage. Third cage here, not a lot of resentment left for the hunter, so he has to be careful. Flywheel and the immediate use of his illusion, but there's no pallets here, and he's gonna be able to outlast this cage once again. Gets the chip hit onto the magician. Wonderful kite. He's gonna be waiting behind this pallet, just trying to be a little cautious, careful. Okay. Okay. Nice dodge, but eventually he will be going down to this cage, seeing that he has no items left, no flywheel left to utilize. However, if you look at the Cypher progress, it's looking incredibly good here. We have first Cypher machine pop, second 94, third one 85. So Cypher progress looking good, and we got the Weeping Clown coming in for the rescue. Okay, he's just gonna tank the hit because he's close to the chair enough. He's just gonna take the hit, and while the hunter's at attack recovery, he's gonna get the rescue. Hunter needs to find out where this magician's going while he's invisible for the time being, and will not be able to get an extra hit onto the Weeping Clown. And immediately Cage gets the hit. I don't think he was planning on getting the rebound kite at all. He's just trying to go and die at the far corner away from all the survivors and Cypher machines. Be able to cheer him for the second time at the logs. We got one hit order on the psychologist, and Yui coming in for the rescue. Okay, he's gonna be swinging closer to the chair. It's a drop down here. Oh, cuts him off. But he gets a hit, so he gets the rescue before he expires with Tide Turner yet once again. Okay, they're trying to body block, but he gets the hit onto the magician.
생존자들의 이득이 좀
And it looks like the magician will be returning to the manor as soon as this tide turner ends. We can see not a lot of harassment. The Weeping Clown could possibly harass, but I don't think they're gonna really risk it because the hunter can just cage him off, and then that's it for the harass for the Weeping Clown. So we'll be able to eliminate the first survivor. One did order on the first officer. Two half-health survivors, they may need to heal up a little because you know, if one person goes down, other person gets injured, then there's no one to come in for the rescue. But at the same time, we do have the psychologist that can heal up people if they need to go for that rescue, so maybe not too much of an issue here. But yeah, they have started an additional cipher machine, and we see the abnormal coming into effect. So back down to, that's why they're starting a new cipher machine. Okay, and the person taking the hit is going to be the psychologist. Still at full health because the stress will take away that damage. And Hunter going back towards this cipher machine is going to be able to cage and down the Weeping Clown immediately. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, maybe I think they should have healed up if they could, if they had the time. Is going to be able to get the hit onto the psychologist. She's heading towards Hunter's cottage, might be going towards her teammate. They might need to heal up here. But the 4 cipher machines almost completed. Huey going in for the rescue as he does have that pocket watch that he can still utilize. Psychologist starting a new cipher machine. Hunter going towards the psychologist. Just be careful here. Hunter checking this area. No tinnitus being triggered, so that is one of the ciphers the survivors were working on, so he just wanted to make sure. But he does see the first officer here, so he is going, oh, he thought he was going to go upstairs and drop down, but he's going to break this cage and get the rescue. Oh, just in time, gets the hit onto the first officer, and it looks like he's going to chair the first officer, so they're going to take turns on the chair. But he's bringing it towards the Weeping Clown. Gonna be chairing him here next to the bonfire. Thankfully it's the first chair, so the Weeping Clown could still go for the rescue and catch up quickly by utilizing his rocket, but the hunter knows the Weeping Clown's hiding behind the hunter's cottage because he has tinnitus in this area. Oh, he wasn't able to cage him. He's gonna utilize his rocket, but he's inside of the cage. He's going back and forth. Hunter is not close enough right now. He goes through and the cage finishes. Can the psychologist make this risk? Oh, she's just gonna open the exit gate. She's not even gonna go for this rescue. Okay, is able to back into the survivor and down him. Okay, but Hunter has trump card and he can just teleport. Is she gonna be able to open it in time? She can teleport. It's open. She's gonna squeeze through the cracks and she is able to. Oh no, she's not. She's caged. 4-man elimination. The mind games. Oh, really good job on the hunter side, just getting that survivor caged at the gate and then hitting her backwards so that she doesn't get hit towards the exit. Okay, UN1 Hunter going against PQQ survivors.
심연의 부름 한국 지역 예선전 1라운드 후반전 만나보도록 하시죠. 공장 쪽으로
Round 1, second half, Hunter is heading towards Levi.
중앙 쪽에서 레비 선수 기사를 줬나요?
Okay. Oh, he swung early. The hunter wasn't even on the deck, on the treehouse. Okay, changing targets, going towards boss. Okay, got the vine. It is able to latch onto the survivor and get the first injury onto this archer. But she has a lot of items to work with. Hunter has metal affinity and another vine. Okay, swings past. Okay, has enough distance for now. Going down towards the river. Hunter's going to be utilizing the vine to hurry up and catch up to the survivor. Oh, nice backstep, but it does still latch on and is able to down the survivor incredibly early into this game. 50, 30, 17, 3%, so cipher progress not looking all that good. For the side of PQQ, As long as they can just get one man escape, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But this early down is gonna kind of hurt them. They have to keep rescuing with Tide Turner. That's why, as you can see, this survivor's traits, 3 Tide Turners. Oh, we're gonna have the abnormal coming in and the free backdoor rescue. Hunter is gonna be able to latch onto, oh no, isn't able to latch onto the knight, and that's gonna allow the knight to escape without getting any damage. So free rescue, except Cypher progress still very slow. She is able to swing to the other side. Hunter's gonna have to follow through. She can drop down and make her rounds back up to the treehouse. But before she goes up, she's gonna get that wonderful stun onto the Hunter. 2 metal affinities. Drop down here. First Cypher machine finally completed. Flywheels. Oh, Hunter walks right through and is able to down the survivor for the second time, but she's outlasted Tide Turner, so it was a pretty good rebound kite. You can see the next 2 Cypher machines are around 60%, and the survivor coming in for the rescue is going to be the puppeteer. The basement is in Hunter's cottage. Oh, is able to get the free backdoor rescue. Not even a chip damage. How much is he going to support? Okay, is able to throw down his pallet just in time. Okay. Oh, the arrow misses. He's going to be able to get the hit onto the survivor and down her for the 3rd time, 3rd chair, so going to be sent back towards the manor. However, 3 survivors, all healthy. Cypher progress a little lacking, so it kind of balances out, but it does ensure the survivor side will most likely be able to get that 1-man escape. Second Cypher machine popped. 3rd Cypher machine 70, 4th Cypher machine 69, and the last Cypher machine at 3%. Hunter going towards Pern, the puppeteer. Okay, abnormal once again. Ooh, 33%. Okay, finish the 3rd Cypher machine. Now they just need the 4th and 5th Cypher. They're starting on the 5th Cypher machine. Hunter changing targets, going towards the magician. Is able to load on this pallet and make distance away from this Hunter, making his way to the 2nd pallet. Hunter's gonna get a chip ready there, but wonderful illusion, is able to go past the pallet pretty quickly, and he's making his way back towards the toxic river here. Is gonna be able to get a stun here, and tries to flywheel, but the Hunter was faster because you're stunned. And once again, the Cypher machine next to the Hunter were that they're all kiting. So that is, that's not too good. Okay. Just gonna block off that Cypher by absorbing it. After trying to get the vine to latch onto the survivor, isn't able to do so. He's gonna utilize, gets the skill predict and stalemate as well, so he's gonna get that 2nd prediction as well. Oh, actually, I think she just left. She's out of reach. Does it still register even if the Hunter leaves the knight? And the next kite going to the magician. As the pallet needs to drop it in time. Okay, nice. Uses the illusion, but the vine still latches onto the main body. Is able to down him for the 1st time, chairing him for the 1st time, getting rid of that illusion because you don't want to get body blocked at the pallet. I don't think it went through, so I guess it didn't body block. Gonna be chairing him for the 1st time. Vine coming in to try and latch onto the knight. And they get another free backdoor rescue. No injury. Survivor's doing a very good job sneaking in these backdoor rescues. They're setting up. Hunter now going for the knight. Knight has 1 helmet left. Can absorb that wall, so kind of nullify that pallet there. Ooh, good patience. Gonna attack predict and gets the correct guess prediction. And also the second one, the stalemate.
플라필 아직 남아 있거든요. 고가 위탁. 자, 여기서 플라필.
Okay, keeps looping this area. Finally gets a hit onto the knight, and it does look like the magician was also healed up as well. Only 25% healed, but that can't be helped because it's the puppeteer. Hunter's gonna teleport to one of the cipher machines that the puppeteer... Nope, it's gonna be the magician taking the kite once again. One illusion still left to utilize. Okay. The absorption here doesn't have enough. Okay, chip damage and immediate hit, and that's gonna be able to down him immediately. And will be chaired for the second time. Fourth cipher finally completed. And now there wasn't much more usage of the abnormal because if you keep using it, it's going to be less effective each time. So Hunter just changed to teleport. Now the Hunter's survivors know Hunter's trait, endgame trait, and Pern's coming in for the rescue. Last cipher machine, 89%, 90%. Okay, dodges the chip damage. Okay, he hits a chair. Ooh, and gets a free rescue. Cipher machines popped endgame situation. 2 survivors without borrowed time, but it didn't matter because they got out just in time. Divine coming in. He's able to loop-de-loop and he's utilizing his illusion and it's still latched onto him and is able to down this magician for the third time. But remember, PQQ survivors, they just need a one-man elimination. Pern opening up that exit gate. Hunter trying to make her way towards it. Oh, we got a little bit of pause here. 88%. You can tank one detention hit with the puppet. Hunter just gonna be waiting out the puppet. Undaunted, oh, gets the hit onto the survivor, and he is able to survive one hit. The opposite exit gates being opened up by the first Levi, not the first officer, knight. And that's a one-man escape so far. We got the heal onto the magician. Hunter not able to down this puppeteer. Seems she should have gone towards the knight's side because he didn't have any items left. And we'll be able to down the survivor. 2 survivors have... Okay, I mean, the magician's almost there. And she didn't teleport because... So that's gonna allow the magician to make it to the exit gate. Oh, never mind. He didn't make it. But that's still a one-man escape, and so that's still... The round win still goes to PQQ.
이게 좀 상황을 봐야겠습니다만 진짜 중간 대기를 할까 아니면 나갈까 그 순간이 일 수도 있겠습니다.
그렇습니다. 경기에 대해서 올킬을 해줬던 시범 선수가 만들어낸 점수 차이에 공장 가져가 주네요.
네, 오 분수 공장 거야. 쫓아갈 수도 있긴 하겠네요.
아니면 중앙 쪽에
가지고 왔습니다.
We're going to have the Hermit coming in for PQQ side. So yeah, not seeing the meta hunters at this. I mean, we did see the Goatman. That's okay. So round 2, we're gonna see the Hermit. I mean, yeah, Peddler is up there. So looks like he's gonna be going for Neko first. The archer is able to get the blue charge onto the archer. Vaulting this window, she's going to go out, continuously hide behind the walls so that she can't get that red stun and get stunned. Ooh, is able to get the 59%, but the hunter gets her stun on her first, being able to injure her for the first time. However, the laceration effects are building up, so it looks like he just plans to let it build up and get stunned. While he has some distance away from the survivor, is going to utilize his teleportation orb, gets 100% stun, and she's trying to transition to the pallet. Hunter knows though, he can predict that. Oh yeah, he still stuns through the wall and will be able to down the survivor for the first time. Cipher progress not looking too good. 60, 40, 50. Yes, it is a Hermit, but they didn't share any of the damage, so they're all at full health, but it's a little bit of an early down here. And Yui coming in for the rescue, hiding behind the wall, feeding tinnitus to the hunter. Hunter does find him. recognize him. He's gonna elbow pad straight to the chair and get that rescue before half-width's high turner. Neko just waiting to see the hunter so she can get another arrow on. Red, okay, backstep, but the still is able to stun her. And we'll be able to hit her for the second, well, I don't know how many times he's hit her, but this time the injury was shared, and so she's still up and she's not eliminated, or she's not downed. Okay, Hunter getting the, oh, gets the laceration. Let's see. Oh, misses his teleportation orb, is able to throw it down and stun her for the next time, is able to, is able to down her for the second time, second chair for the archer. We can see that a survivor is making his way to the rescue, the meteorologist already at factory.
속도적인 측면에서는 좀 많이 느리긴 합니다. 일단은 기상학자가 구출을 붙고 있는데 지명수배가 걸려 있어요.
Yeah, it's okay, we're gonna utilize Cloud to make it right through the window. She doesn't want to vault because then, you know, she don't want to get the terror shock, but caught off a little far away from the chair. Now she can't get this rescue. She's stunned. Oh, and she's gonna be going down. If they shared the meteorologist's charge, even though she was hit a little too far away, they could have still allowed her to get that rescue, but not being able to do that's going to hurt the survivors quite a lot, and so much damage has been piled up on the survivor, so now they have to heal up. We're going to get a full heal on the fire investigator. But the mercenary also needs to get healed up because he needs to decode, and the hunter might get the same charge and just down them. Fire investigator way too far from the chair, so getting a rescue is going to be very hard. He's going to utilize his airbag. No charges on him so far. Okay, oh, just gets the hit right away. Oh, this is not good. Okay, second airbag, and the stun, and he's down. Yeah, he's too far away from the chair. If they really wanted to get this rescue, the mercenary had to try to get a backdoor rescue or go around, but then they wouldn't be able to have cipher decoding. I don't know, it's looking like a 4-man elimination. Hunter seems to know the mercenary is somewhere near shack, and the slugging method has begun. Not enough cipher machines. The dungeon is in this corner of shack. Okay.
이거는 화재조사관을 남겨준다는 마인드로 아마 플레이할 가능성이 꽤 있어 보이거든요.
Okay, gonna get the teleportation orb, lands, downs the survivor. Now he needs to go find the fire investigator. Down him once again. He doesn't have self heal. But because survivors bleed out faster now, there's the dungeon potential. Can utilize his airbag. He's going towards shack. Is able to get the stun and down this survivor, and he hasn't bled out all that much, so the hunter's gonna be able to go towards the mercenary. I feel like the fire investigator shouldn't have gone towards the shack, because now it's easier for the hunter to find the mercenary since the mercenary is busy healing up instead of transitioning out of that area. Oh, nice double stun. 4-man elimination for PQQ Hunter. PQQ Hunter getting a 4-man elimination round 1, round 2 now. The UN1 UN1 Hunter gonna be going in for round 2 second half as the Goatman. He's heading towards the middle. Isn't able to cage in the survivor. Once again, PQQ survivors just need to get a 1-man escape, and that's a win for this matchup. So quite a lot of pressure on the hunter side. He's going to be using peepers and going inside of the factory. He's not even close. Okay, he actually kind of is close. He's going around the back. He's buying quite a lot of time. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the hunter, so he's changing targets yet again. Now he's going to be running into Pern, the lanternist.
시계 밸류가 조금 더 높다고 볼 수 있기 때문에.
Oh, I feel like Lantern is kind of... Oh, never mind. He's able to get the immediate injury onto the Lantern. I was like, because if she gets caged, she leaves an after image. She goes through the cage and she can constantly choose which side she'll be on. But okay, now the mind games have begun. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Like she could possibly... But it seems like the Goatman won the mind games and will be able to chair the survivor for the first time. Yeah, I feel like she has to leave her after. I mean, obviously it's very hard to do this, but she should leave the after image on the corners of the map so the hunter can't just take a shortcut and just get the after image in the middle of the cage. Obviously it's very hard to time, and that's why I'm not a professional and I'm commentating instead. Is gonna get the hit right onto the Lanternist once again. Cipher progress, second chair. We did finish up 2 ciphers, but no third cipher machine. Barely any progress. Because the hunter did keep changing targets, and so they had to keep transitioning, and then they got less progress done. Elbow waiting to get this rescue next. And the psychologist is one of the survivors. Oh, we got the peepers. Hunter knows is the one of the survivors. And oh, it was just foggy. I thought that was another cage. Psychologist is one of the survivors that can get caught a little far away from the chair because she can tank up to 2 hits. I mean, tank up to 3 hits. So. Ooh, is able to get the rescue just in time, and also get the body block. We got the anti-Quarian coming in for the assist. Throwing down another peeper here. Survivor's a little slowed down. Oh, is able to redirect the... Oh, isn't able to avoid getting injury. Will be going down for the 3rd time. Flywheel. Nice. Okay, she's just gonna keep waiting around here, buying more time. Why is the cipher progress so slow? Okay, they did heal up the psychologist. And first survivor sent back to the manor. But all 3 survivors nice and healthy. We're just going to be throwing down a peeper here. Tinnitus is still being given off by the antiquarian, but the hunter doesn't really want to chase the antiquarian, does he? Or does he? If he can just chase her in an area that doesn't have any obstacles, then all she could do is push him back. Easy said than done. Okay, psychologist gonna be taking the hit here and making her way towards the walls, where it'll be much more trickier to down her because she can hide behind all the obstacles and all the walls, and the hunter can't see the survivor. Okay, oh, but she runs into the hunter because she also can't see where the hunter is, and so she's trying to preemptively escape, and then she runs into the hunter. Instead will be chaired for the first time. And now he's going towards the middle, where he'll be running into Levi. Okay, we'll be able to get the hit onto the first officer. Still has a pocket watch left to utilize. Boss now forced to go for this rescue as Levi is at half health. Oh, he tried to get the... okay, no, he's going back towards the chair. Antiquarian caught a little far off from the chair. It's gonna have to be an after half rescue now. Okay, is able to get the disarm. Nice. Okay, 3 stuns. Now she's free to just go and get this rescue on the chair. Hunter trying to body block. Okay, get the rescue. He's still disarmed. Oh, body blocks. Okay, we'll be able to throw down this pallet. Oh, doesn't get the hit onto the psychologist, but she doesn't have much distance, and so she's gonna flywheel to create that distance. And also the support of the antiquarian is still nearby, is gonna be able to cage both of the survivors. Oh no, he only caged the antiquarian, so he's gonna be breaking this cage, setting up a new cage so that he can down this psychologist once again. Is able to get that vault. Antiquarian still nearby. Okay, they're back together. Antiquarian gets the stun. Good support on the antiquarian. Is going to be taking a hit for the psychologist. Now the antiquarian has to leave.
녹여내고 좀
I mean,
선택
does
플레이
she?
만들어준
You don't want to get a
다음에
double down situation because you don't quite have enough ciphers.
엘보 선수가 여기서 심리전.
Not quite, but at the same time, it's like you need to prolong this kite as long as possible because everyone's injured and nobody else can take this chase. But it looks like the hunter will be able to down the survivor. Antiquarian! Oh, this could be a possible 4-man elimination if she goes down. She's gonna be able to flywheel, push the hunter away. Hunter goes through, waiting at the middle. She's at the... Oh, okay. Hunter's just gonna be breaking this cage and making sure to chair this psychologist. And bought so much time. The 4th cipher machine is completed. Last cipher machine at 80%. So wonderful support on the Antiquarian. She was able to get another cipher machine finished, the last cipher machine at 80, so they do have enough ciphers at this point. Hunter trying to decide where he should go, stay, try to down this Antiquarian, or look for this first officer.
근데 거의 생존자들이 맨몸 수준이라 이게 자기전 들어가면은
I mean,
불리하다라는 걸 판단할 수도
Antiquarian would have been the better chase because she doesn't have any items left. But at the same time, the 80% cipher machine, I don't know if the hunter knows exactly where it is, but he doesn't want that to be primed. So, no tonight is being triggered inside of the factory. Now he has to be forced to go after this Antiquarian because she's the only one working on the cipher. Okay, we'll be able to get an immediate down. And we'll be starting his slug. No, he can't do the sluggy method because cipher machine has too much progress. Oh, dungeons here, but this is still going to be very hard for the first officer. He needs to stay away. Oh, but Hunter finds him. He's going to have to utilize his pocket watch. He needs to go through the cage. Oh, he's all pallet stud. Breaks the cage and utilizes his second, his last pocket watch, but he's going to activate it again for the second time. Okay, trying to predict where the survivor is. Isn't able to do so. Okay. I mean, I don't really see any options left. You can't kite all the way to the dungeon. And you can't finish up that last cipher, so that's a 4-man elimination for the UN1 hunter.
야, 200%, 200%, 100%. 프로 선수가
상해사의 시계를 하나 소모를 시키고 중간에
어떤 플레이를 또 보여주려고 그럴까요? 이제 시공의
자, 시공의 그림자가
그 사이에 안무 위치를 했고요.
네. 그래서 에어백 설치하면서 왔다 갔다 하면서 이제 최대한 3라운드 전반전 시작합니다.
UN1 hunter going against PTQ survivors. We're gonna see the nightmare on the Moon River Park. Heading towards second story where he'll be running into someone that's already made her way to the second story. But nope, he's gonna go to first stop where he'll be running into the aeroplanist, possibly. From the silhouette, it does look like the airplane. Do we even have an airplane? Yes, we do have an airplanist boss. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so he can just drop off from the platform utilizing his jetpack, slide through the crevice. Okay, mind game at the pallet, we'll be able to throw this down. Transitioning back, Hunter's trying to get the mark, does get the mark onto the survivor. He's gonna utilize his jetpack to, oh, gets the hit just in time, but does slip through the cracks once again. Hunter is gonna utilize warp, and he's not, oh, flywheel, and he is able to make it to this pallet. I was just gonna be like, he's not gonna be able to make it, but we have flywheel. But no pallets left here. His jetpack's on cooldown, he's gonna utilize upward propel. Oh, as soon as it finishes getting on cooldown, you need to get on, you need to leave now. He doesn't have the mark, but he can make his way to second stop, and the color's red, so that means it hasn't been pressed, which means he's gonna stop at second stop. Oh, coming down a little bit early. Hunter's gonna be able to catch up. I'm surprised he didn't wait for the hunter to make it up to the platform. Because if the hunter goes up to the platform, then they'll be playing mind games at the... Oh no, look at that basement chair. Wanted order on the meteorologist. And with the crow being sent towards the cipher machine. Okay, Levi staying nearby. Gets a hit here before... Oh! And teleporting straight back to the chair, he's gonna elbow pad, but this is gonna be a double down situation. Is able to get the rescue for half with Ty Turner. Now the survivors are going. Oh, it looks like the mercenary was trying to leave, and he's like, oh no, wait, I got hit twice. Let me try to body block. But they are gonna just run in separate directions because it's almost inevitable that the airplanist is gonna get hit. Or if he doesn't get hit, he gets body blocked. He still needs to travel to the opposite side of the map. And if he does that and the mercenary is body blocking, which means they're going to fall at the same place, which means the hunter can keep track of both survivors that have gone down. And it's another basement. No? Nope. Okay, it's going to be inside a second story. So a little bit of relief for the side of survivors, but we can see 3 cipher machines are completed. 4th one at 30, so cipher progress not looking bad, but the fact that the mercenary went down is kind of hurt the survivor side. Meteorologist healing up the mercenary, and we're gonna get wanted order on the meteorologist as she's coming for the rescue. She has a wind push, but she's gonna take a hit here and get the rescue. No Ty Turner, she's gonna have to utilize the wind to push the hunter away from the survivor. He sidesteps, and okay, she's able to make it. She flywheels out, that's why. And they're both at the they have to quickly vault because the hunter can't wait for both of them to vault. Oh, and is able to get the down onto the meteorologist, but that's not the hunter's target. He wants to get rid of the first survivor, which is the aeroplanist. Okay, the jump. Oh, jumps right through the pallet and is able to chair the airplanist for the final time, sending him back towards the manor. Oh, meteorologist not able to heal up. Okay, we'll be healing up in front of the hunter, but the hunter knows exactly where she is. He's going to be going towards Levi instead. He has 2 elbow pads he can utilize, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but no, he's going to be teleporting to his crow, and he'll be going after the fire investigator. Injuring a lot of survivors as much as possible is good on big maps because then they have to spend more time healing each other, but at the same time, if they're able to kite long enough, that also means the cipher machines will be prepared. But the cipher machine, we know one is at tent, so that means a survivor has to come all the way to prime up the cipher machine, and so it's very tricky on a big map. Was able to throw down this pallet. Hunter's gonna break it. He has no more airbags left to utilize, and he's gonna be able to get the hit onto him with the claw mark and get the pallet stun because he got hit here at this pallet. Crow being sent towards the survivor. He's gonna jump and catch up to the fire investigator. Another pallet here is going to be broken. They're just starting a last cipher machine on this side of this map. Hunter's going to immediately teleport to the meteorologist, who was able to heal herself up. Oh, but unfortunately she will be eating a hit here. Riding the roller coaster. No, nope. Oh, I feel like it would have been better if she just rode the roller coaster. Just left this area entirely. Mercenary trying to get healed up, possibly going towards tent, and we see the crow will be latched onto the fire investigator, and the hunter will be able to chair the meteorologist at first stop. I mean, if all the survivors were going to be on that side, I feel like, because then they won't be able to prime up that last cipher machine. But Hunter's just going to be teleporting to the fire investigator, down him immediately. That's going to allow the mercenary to get the free backdoor rescue. But the crow is being sent towards the chair, so it looks like they were able to rescue before the crow latched on to the meteorologist, actually. Okay, and then the fire investigators chaired for the first time. Now they have to go for a backdoor rescue, and they need to prime up the cipher machine, but it's in the middle, and the hunter is just too close to everything. The chair, the middle cipher, the tent. She's chaired right in between the 2 cipher machines with a lot of progress. But survivors aren't able to heal up. Is that possible? 4-man elimination? Double padding to the chair is able to get the backdoor rescue. Hunter decides to concentrate on the cipher progress before half rescue too. Okay, is able to immediately down the meteorologist. Is this oh no, we're just gonna teleport straight away. Oh, running into the hunter, will be able to down this fire investigator again. Last chair, no, actually he was rescued before half, so he'll be fine. And this is why Nightmare is such a pain, because he utilizes teleport, and then his cooldown's not out. He's gonna utilize his crows to just teleport.
파괴력이 있다 보니까 마지막 희망이
He's
켜지지도
running to
않는
heal up
상황이
the
굉장히
meteorologist
많이
because she doesn't
나오거든요.
have self-heal. Is able to pick her up.
구출 못한다고 보는 게 맞고.
They're splitting. Hunter going towards the meteorologist. Nope, he's gonna be going for the mercenary. Mercenary still does have self-heal, so that's the one thing that works for the survivors, but they won't be able to get the rescue, so another survivor eliminated. He will be dashing towards the mercenary. Still not able to get the backlight trick, and he falls for it. Is able to get the hit onto the mercenary. Now he can go towards the meteorologist, going towards the opposite side of the map because the mercenary can get up, but meteorologist won't be able to do so when she goes down.
근데 기상학자가 지금 현재 아이템이 플라이밀밖에 없거든요. 거기다가 건강 상태도 아니기 때문에 상당히 좀
I can see that the dungeon is all the way in the 10th corner. Hunter's just going to teleport right away. He has tinnitus, so that means he's going to be able to down this survivor once again. And yep, dash down. Mercenary needs to heal up. Yes, teleports back up. Oh, but there's no cipher nearby the mercenary. Yeah, he's gonna teleport to the middle cipher machine at second stop. And now he just needs to look for the mercenary.
방법이 레비 선수가 그냥 버텨가지고 나가는 방법밖에 없긴 해요.
근데 거의 대륙 횡단을 해야 되거든요. 1지에서 4지까지.
맨손입니다. 레비 선수에게 남은 아이템이 없어요.
Distance close, no items for the mercenary. Hunter's just gonna jump through. Oh, never mind. He had a illusion. I think it was like right at the toolbox. He just picked it up. He's gonna be able to take a hit. No self-heal on both sides. Hunter's just gonna come right back to the meteorologist, chair her, and that's a 4-man elimination for you and one Hunter.
잠깐만, 이거 진짜 경기 연장전 갈 수도 있겠는데요?
그러니까요. 오늘 첫 연장전 나오나요?
이거 후반전에 이제 그 누구죠? 시범 선수가 3킬 똑같이 3킬을 만들어내면
연장시 있게 비행장치를 잘 사용해주면서 일지점에서 어그를 좀 구원을 해줄 수 있을지 그런 부분들을 지켜보는 자들 그냥 전부 다 더블 다운 만들어내는 그런 것도 생각을 할까?
기교공 또 프리도 놔두기도
들고 오지 않았고요.
네.
최대한 3라운드
QoQ Hunter going against you and one survivors. We're going to be seeing the opera singer on Moonlit River Park.
그냥 기교공을 확실히 쫓을 생각.
Making her way to second story.
네, 기계를 먼저 사용을 해주면서
First chase seems to be the mechanic. She's going to be dropping her bot in second story. Hunter getting rid of it immediately. Then that's going to allow the mechanic to get a little more distance. But now she has to reuse her bot, pull out her bot. Well, yeah. So, yup. Oh, nice body block. Is able to make it past a little further, but is she gonna be able to make it? Oh, she is. She walks right through, but so does the Hunter, and is able to get the first hit onto the survivor. Question: is she gonna ride the roller coaster? Yes, she is. Hunter's gonna dash towards second stop. It has been pressed, so she's making her way all the way to third stop. Okay, and that's Hunter's gonna be running into Yui now, so he's gonna have to get off of his cipher machine for the time being. But Hunter is going to concentrate on downing this mechanic. She has no items, and she's in a better kiting area though. She could just spam these pallets, and that would buy quite a lot of time. Okay, Hunter, backlight trick, kind of. Okay, destroying this pallet. She's gonna go to the next pallet. Hunter's gonna destroy this next pallet. Oh no, she's gonna walk right through. Yeah, you don't want to expend all the pallets because then later on your teammates, when they're kiting, they're gonna have nothing to work with. But is able to make the down the slide. Hunter going back towards her remnant, and no pallet here. She's trying to go to the double pallet here next to the railings, but the Hunter's gonna be able to get there faster and will be able to down it for the first time. One cipher completed. Second one will be completed very soon, and the third one 82% for a very nice kite on the side of the mechanic. But we can see one of the ciphers are much slower.
좋습니다.
because they
네.
transitioned.
기영상도 사용 못하게 한 것까지 고려를 한다면 이거
Why are they all on
3킬
that
이상
side
해야
of the
되는
map?
시점에서 지금 레파 선수
That must be what happened. So they expected the mechanic to ride the roller coaster and make it to this side of the map, so then they went to the other side of the map. Or they're now finishing these ciphers and going to the other side of the map and getting a hit onto the mechanic right away.
우선 큰 집 쪽으로 사냥을 갔던 레파 선수 동선
Yui now at half health,
결과는 나오지 않을
most
거고.
likely be swapping places for the next rescue, who will most likely be the professor.
자, 두
who
번째
also has
의뢰에
Ty
아침인데
Turner.
성공을 합니다. 일단은 생존자들이 두
Fourth
번째
cipher machine,
기출
50%, fifth cipher machine,
이후에
15%.
바로 마지막 상황이 나오는 상황은 아닌 것 같거든요.
네.
해독기의 흐름을 보게
Turner,
되면
you're next
거기다가
to fourth
교수가
stop.
비늘을 던져 줄 텐데
And
여기서.
Yoon Seong coming in for the
뒷구출 너무
rescue.
좋은데요?
이거 구출 이거 데미지 없이 구출이 됐는데요. 일부러 천천히.
Oh, Hunter doesn't see her, is able to make it a
됩니다.
free. Nope. Oh, just gonna get a hit, not utilizing his items, and will be able to. Okay, never mind support because Hunter's just going right back to a remnant, catching the, getting the immediate hit onto the mechanic. Mechanic making her way back inside of second story.
네, 그렇죠. 놀키면 안 당하면
그런 것
되니까요.
같아요. 네, 그렇죠.
Fourth cipher machine completed. Last cipher machine 55. Hunter has not used abnormal. So Hunter's just gonna have to swap traits and teleport most likely, but the both survivors that are half health are together, but they're leaving the cipher, and Neko's starting a new cipher machine. So Hunter going towards the corner walls at tent. No survivors nearby, no tinnitus being triggered. Okay, we're finally going to utilize the abnormal. Bring it down to 30%.
이렇게 되면은
치료를
네.
Healing up, but the Hunter does get tinnitus here.
일단
Going towards broken carousel, but tinnitus, she's gonna lose tinnitus here and realizing she's somewhere near tent. She can't spend too much time looking for them because Neko is finishing up that first cipher machine but unable to finish it. It's at 63%. The survivors, when they go back towards tent corner, they're gonna realize that was abnormal.
잠깐만요. 해독기를 8% 저거 지금 해독기
Aquarian picking up a scale, and the survivors are fully healed. Going back to the ooh, wonderful stun on the antiquarian. Right, now they're starting the cipher machine at tent corner and realize it's only 25%. Oh, we'll be taking a hit here.
통수도 상당히 많은 상황에 레파 선수랑 이 대결 구도가 어떻게 될지 뮤직의 위치도
Looks like she will just go after this antiquarian because she knows that first stop has the most progress because she's just abnormal. The other one is able to get the disarm once again. Waiting around here at this pallet. Doesn't utilize the scales in time and will be going down for the first time. However, Cypher, they have a lot of Cypher progress. So you and one survivor is doing a good job here.
상황이긴 하거든요. 스펠 패턴 돌았고요. 네.
자, 그래도 여기서 묘직이
Okay, still has one shovel left. Part of his last shovel. Gonna take a hit here as able to get the rescue. Cipher machines are primed. End game situation. 3 survivors up and running. Okay. Okay, Gravekeeper gonna go straight down. Cipher machines popped. All the survivors up and running. The only survivor that doesn't have, actually 2 survivors didn't have it, but I guess it didn't really matter, is going to get hit here and will be going down for the first time.
네, 네코 선수의 움직임이 굉장히 중요해지는 순간이거든요.
네, 맞아요.
Escape at 50%. Antiquarian waiting in the middle. Hunter's gonna teleport to the exit gate. Is not open yet, and it's gonna be the professor utilizes his shell shock, is able to push the Hunter farther away, and now he's gonna be able to make it all the way to this pallet. And that also means the antiquarian can go for that backdoor rescue. Okay, flywheel. Oh, Hunter was patient, is able to get the down onto the survivor. They were able to get that backdoor rescue. We're gonna get the first chair for the professor. Teleport on cooldown 70 seconds.
그렇죠. 일단은 해독다리 쪽으로 뻗어주는 거를 확인을 했기 때문에
Now she's dashing towards the exit gate. Someone staying in the middle area.
열어주고 있고요. 이거 중간 대기를 커팅을 해주는 게 조금 더 확률적으로 높지 않을까라는 생각이 드는데
He's gonna be able to make it. Yep, he's able to make it fast enough, but he's gonna go back. stop the rescue from happening while the hunter still has Ty Turner. Neko leaving the area, realizing hunter went back to a remnant. Now that exit gate is being pushed, and it is open. Neko still kind of far off. Oh no, and the hunter does see her, so what can she do? She has no item left. She flywheeled, but the hunter walked right through and is able to down her, getting the 3-man elimination for PQQ Hunter.
그렇죠. 상세가 되는 상황이다 보니까 아무래도 좀 역시 진영 선택 합이 잘 맞으면은 확실히
Total number of points tied, total number of round wins tied, so now we're going to be going to overtime.
그런 플레이를 해줄지 아니면은
QoQ Hunter going first against UN1 survivors. We're going to have the Clerk on the red church.
플레이 그 타임까지도 좀 고려한 픽일 수도 있겠다는 생각이 들긴 하네요.
First chase going to be Neko,
반대쪽으로 넘어가게 하면서 동선 좁혀주고요.
the puppeteer.
첫 사냥은
This is Koa skin.
흥사가 아니 인형사
Breaking this pallet, also has a recording of breaking this pallet, so now he tries to throw down this pallet. Hunter will be able to break it immediately, but oh, not able to get the puppet out in time. Will be taking that hit and getting that 50% damage right away. Now he's transitioning back towards the middle-ish area here. He can loop this area quite a lot, but also needs to be careful not to get a recording to the hunter. He needs to be careful of the pallets because the hunter has a pallet breaking recording. Yep, broken right away, and she also has a vault, so now the survivor has to go all the way around, and now he doesn't have enough distance. He can't make it to this pallet, but is he going to be able to win the mind games? No, he's going to get hit, but he just utilized the puppet just in time, so he should be fine for while the puppet is still up. He's going to throw it down. Oh! And he had another recording of him throwing down the pallet, so now he's going to utilize that, get the immediate down. Cypher progress not looking the best. All three ciphers at 70. We got wanted order on the escapologist, and he's going to relocate his chair towards well, they're not showing us, so I would not know. But Hunter pressuring the church cipher. And Yui coming in for the rescue. He's going to get the misdirect to tank a hit and take a normal hit, and while it's an attack recovery, we'll be able to get the rescue safely with Ty Turner. Use your puppet! I mean, it's hard. Sometimes you think you can make it, and you just don't. Or you don't click fast enough.
지금 상황이 많이 초반에 루이로 변신을 못했기 때문에 득점을 많이 가져갔고요.
맞아요.
Yeah, we'll be able to chair the puppeteer for the first time. And the nerves really get to people, so they don't play as well as they usually would if there was no pressure. Yeah, can't be helped. I think the side that is less nervous usually has the advantage because you can make better plays, is able to get the rescue, but no Ty Turner. Okay, looping this area. You can use your puppet. Oh, he's gonna utilize his puppet. Try to mind game at this pallet, but he's gonna transition, go to an area that has a little longer obstacle that the hunter. It's hard for the hunter to mind game. Ooh, get the pallets done. Transitioning once again. Hunter recording him, so he's just gonna walk right through. Get to the next pallet, but with the long. What is it? The long hit. The where you hold. What's it called? Okay, we're gonna warp right to the graveyard area. You got the smoke screen taking away the hunter's vision, but he found the knight regardless. I mean, it's still looking good for the survivor side. Okay. Hold attack, long attack. Charge attack, charge attack.
바로
좀 빠져주고
네.
있고요. 네.
아 이거 올킬
Okay.
나오겠는데요?
He's gonna relocate. Is he gonna relocate?
추리 종막까지 있어서
Jay?
네.
Nope.
맞는데
맞아요.
일단 3킬 이상
I mean, he could just rescue, and then they could finish that fourth cipher machine, and then he can relocate later if they need him to be away from this last cipher.
버텨줘야 됩니다. 지연.
네 맞아요.
But the hunter keeps recording that cipher, so it's gonna take a while. But is he gonna utilize his last smoke screen?
돌담 쪽인데
Try and get away from this hunter.
다시 갈아요.
Oh, she lost him.
다시 갑니다만
전체적으로
이러면
Oh no.
네, 이러면은 시봉 선수가 가지고 있던
Okay, fourth cipher machine completed. Last cipher machine 43%, but all the survivors are kiting near it because you know they want to decode it. Oh, Hunter finds the escapologist making his way to Red Church. Gonna keep looking back at the cipher machine. They may have to start a new cipher. Lanternist is working on that cipher machine.
달라지긴 합니다만 자 아직 벽 다 잡아냈고요.
Okay, throw it out with cipher. Make it hard for him to. Ooh, not able to vault it. Will be going down for the second time. Will be chaired here at red carpet, which is far enough from their cipher, so that shouldn't be a problem for the survivor side. But Hunter constantly recording. Oh, it looks like the knight was trying to start a new cipher machine here at this corner. But unfortunately, I mean, the escapologist should have then either moved his chair or he should have kited near the lanternist. But he left that area because that was a 66% cipher machine.
자, 이 상태로 뭐 이 구출은 안 할 수도 없고 그렇다고 하기에는 플라이가
not looking too good.
맞아요.
자, 계속 지켜보고 있고 기록.
Oh, she's just decoding. Hunter's just staring. She's going to take out the progress.
그렇죠. 기록을 안 했던 것 같죠? 이제 했고요.
네.
Okay.
없었었기 때문에.
네.
80% cipher blocked.
좀 차기는 했었는데 안 쓴 것 같아요, 시범 선수가.
여기서
Oh, he's the rescue with circular sympathy. Okay, he's gonna do attack. Oh. Isn't able to get the rescue. Now the hunter is going to be teleporting to the last cipher machine. And he's going to be able to get the injury onto the lanternist. They don't have a last cipher right now because she's kiting at the last cipher machine and Hunter's taking away the progress. Making our way to back gate. Knight is searching a chest box. And the lanternist, utilizing her ability projection, can't figure out where she is. Gonna follow the film strips, and she is able to make it past this window. I mean, the hunter has so much time. Okay, the knight has an elbow pad. Ooh, is able to get the pallets done. Lanternist is buying. Ooh, breaks the pallet and gets the after image or the projection image. Is able to down this lanternist for the first time. Okay, PQQ Hunter going for that 4-man elimination. It's going to bring her closer to the knight, and she's just gonna slug and try to make sure. Okay, dungeon is that corner, that's why she's being very careful. And on top of that, if he found a syringe, that means he's also healing, so she is being very cautious.
환등사가 그 전에 날아가지 않을 것 같거든요.
네. 아대를 이걸 안 쓰고 좀 버티는 것도 나쁘지는 않을 것 같아요. 왜냐하면 구살생 쓴 다음에 써도 되니까요.
She's looping this area. She does. Lanternist does have. Oh, elbow pad kind of got stuck there. The corner. You know, sometimes those elbow pads betray you, and you just suffer. Okay, Hunter's finally caught up flywheels, but the hunter was patient and will be able to down the knight once again. Wait, knight still has self-heal as well, so this is gonna be a very long game. Oh, we can see the lantern she's crawling all the way to the basement. Not basement, the dungeon. Oh, Hunter does spot her out here.
일단은 들어주면서
She will be picking her up and carrying her. Will she be able to make it? No, because she already carried her once. Okay, but now the survivors are closer together and away from the dungeon. Well, at least the one that's on the ground is away from the dungeon.
네, 장원이기 때문에요.
맞아요.
그걸 좀 이용을 한 것으로 보이고요.
오, 지금 생존자
Okay.
선수들이 무게 중심을
Oh, I see. So Lanternist likes to put her her projection image on the other side of the palette when she throws it down because the hunter can't break this palette. She has to wait a 1.5 seconds. Okay.
안 치는 판단에 안 치게 되면은 이제 연성 선수는
We'll be able to chair this Lanternist and look for the knight before he bleeds out. I mean, before he gets back up. Knight crawled all the way to church, outside of church, towards graveyard. And Hunter can just kind of camp the dungeon. Yeah, she can just always look back with her recordings. Yep, Knight is gonna wait till the Lanternist almost, what is it? Almost expired, or right before he expires, so that he can make a mad dash for that dungeon. Okay. Oh, he's getting up, trying to get the rescue hunter. Teleports to the chair. No tinnitus. Now she's going straight back to the dungeon, and that's going to allow the knight to get the rescue. Is he almost there? I can't see. Oh no, they're both. Where is this knight? No tinnitus. Oh, see, knight's working on another cipher machine, trying not to get crows. And she's recording the knight. Now she knows where the knight is. And she sees him once again. So, and he's so far away from dungeon with no items. That's gonna be a 4-man elimination.
와, 넘게 걸려 있어서 똑같이 올킬을 만약에 했을 때는 빨리 끝낸 쪽이 이기기는 한 거거든요.
맞습니다.
빨리 잡은 쪽이.
Okay, threw it on this pallet. Hunter records him and we'll be able to down him.
2분 26초로 설정이 됐습니다.
아, 그러네요. 1분 26초.
이런 상황일 때는 첫 사냥이 굉장히 빠르게 다운이 된다면은 그냥 구주전의 템포를 잃지 않도록 빠릿빠릿하게 이제 킬을
그냥 어그로에
UN1 Hunter going against PQQ survivors. It's going to be the Hullabaloo on the church. UN1 Hunter has to get a 4-man elimination just to tie up the overtime round, and once he gets that 4-man elimination, then they're going to have a small pause here, but we're back. As I was saying, 4-man elimination, and if they do, they'll be tying up the overtime round, and if they tie the overall if they tie the overtime round, then they'll be calculating the time to see who the winner is, and I believe it's the time for the survivors. So the faster the survivors escape, first chase is going to be the Gravekeeper. Already has the red and the white bomb, needs to avoid the black zone, but the hunter's catching up and he's not going to be able to get this. Yes, he's going to be able to get this window vault. Oh, he went back into his shovel. I thought he was gonna vault that window. Okay, hit outside. I'm struggling. Hit outside of his shovel. Oh, look at the injury here at this pallet. And as soon as Hunter breaks it, he's gonna go right back into his shovel. Just buy as much time as possible because you just need to get that 1-man escape against this Hullabaloo. Needs to avoid the red zone. Hits outside of the. Oh my goodness. Hit outside of his shovel again. Pouts none onto the hunter, and now he's back around, going back and forth. The hunter now has trapeze, so ooh, but he isn't able to make it past that window. Levi going back to the Gravekeeper. Oh, we got the prospector stun.
이렇게 되면은 해독기가 3개가 돌아가거든요.
오, 3개 돌아간 거 이거 굉장히 의미가 크죠.
Okay.
레비 선수 지금 굉장히
3 cipher machines completed. He needs a 4-man elimination. Okay, nice support.
와, 보소스의 백업도 너무 좋고요.
Oh, he's too tunnel vision right now. All he sees is this gravekeeper. I mean, I would be too, but yeah. Peepers, okay. Black Zone finally is able to down the survivor for the first time. 3 ciphers completed, 3 extra ciphers, well not 3 extra, 1 extra cipher, but 3 ciphers, additional ciphers are being worked on. Oh, was able to drop him down just in time. He was aware of his surroundings this time. Prospector coming in for the rescue, throw down this pallet so that he can just keep going back and forth while the hunter has his clone.
이거 구출 자체를 못하면
Flywheel. Oh, is able to get the injury. Is he gonna be able to get the rescue? Yes, he is. And yep, second kite, but the prospector is down. Gravekeeper, I feel like he's going down too. Needs to avoid the white zone, but he's doing it. Ooh. Okay, he's cheering the prospector. He needs to play extremely aggressive here. Oh, sniped him with the cologne. Okay. Pern coming in for the rescue. Might be an after half rescue so that the gravekeeper can heal up, and if the hunter commits too much onto the survivor, the gravekeeper is going to be able to get up and get the rescue, so the hunter's going to go back to the gravekeeper and chair him for the second time, and now the doctor's going to be coming back to rescue the prospector. Okay, chair the gravekeeper, doctor at graveyard. At full health, yeah, she can definitely get this rescue, but it's an after half rescue. But the last cipher machine's at 80%, so okay, now the doctor is gonna go. She's gonna go pressure the chair, so now the hunter can't down this prospector. Oh, another magnet getting stunned against this little pumpkin. Okay, Levi going back in. Oh, okay, cipher machines popped during that time. I wasn't paying attention, but they're all up and running. Oh my, only the gravekeeper had borrowed time. They're going for all or nothing build. Full kite build on prospector, full kite build on doctor, full kite build on seer. Oh, nice stun. Exit gates open. And one survivor's already out. Okay, he's down, but one survivor's out, and that's the win condition. The doctor's opened up back gate, and she's out too, so that's a win for PQQ. Congratulations. Very well played for the gravekeeper. The builds, they were like, yeah, we just need a kite forever. Oh, 3-man escape.
3인 탈출 마무리를 지네요.
연장전의 초접전 끝에
44초. 야, 역시 뽀 선수의 뭐 백업이 있기는 했습니다만 그러면 점차 뭐 스코어는 그렇게 되기는 했습니다만 여기는 뭐 안 할 이유가 없긴 해요.
맞아요. 지금 이렇게 되면은
Hunter getting the okay, moving on. BTG against
먼저 좀 기억하는데
EKO.
자, 추가적으로 에코 팀의
에코.
BTG 팀 측에서 가져갔고요.
생할 가능성이 매우 높거든요.
네.
이게
The violinist. A
violinist.
Violinist. Okay. BTG Hunter going first against EKO survivors. We're gonna be playing on the hospital, Sacred Heart Hospital. First chase, it seems to be Rome as the acrobat. One cipher has begun. Okay. Oh, sniped him with the nodes. Okay, gonna utilize his bomb to make it towards the shack ruins. This is a pretty good kiting area. Shouldn't be a problem. Misses his high notes. High notes? High note? Okay, oh. Hunter throwing down a peeper.
소나타 쿨타임 2초, 1초.
Okay.
돌았고 여기서 이제 외통수
Okay, high notes are back. Long notes, high notes. I haven't seen this guy in so long. Oh, but down the survivor with the notes, the long notes. I think it's high notes.
추가적으로 기계공, 행운아 뭐 여러 가지
String notes. Okay, we clean up some pallets here. Gonna stop the rebound kite, but still a lot of pallets still left to utilize, and that window is really strong. One coming in for the rescue. First officer. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to snipe him with those notes if he has a pocket watch.
반대로 그 부분을 굉장히 잘 짚어주신 게 생존자 선수들도 일반적으로 그런 식으로
Okay, he's going for an after half rescue.
우측 무빙을 했을 수도 있는데 그거를
Okay, notes. Okay, he's gonna be utilizing his pocket watch as soon as the hunter gets close. Making his way to the chair. Hunter throwing down another peeper. Okay, needs to be careful. Needs to dodge the notes. Go, yeah, go behind the hunter. Yeah, then he can't really get it. But he's still waiting for the gets the hit, and then we'll be able to get the rescue right before he is sent back to the manor with Ty Turner. Yeah, I mean he has a lot of should have like one more red bomb to work with once that charges up, and that will be it for the acrobat. Ah, wait, what was that? Okay, he's able to make it to the pallet. Okay. Has his last bomb. Make it through the window. Ooh, get sniped once again. 2 cipher machines completed. Third one 63, fourth one 43, last one 26%. So, I mean, cipher progress looking pretty good. You have all your last 3 ciphers. Oh, except they're way too close. Eugene taking the next kite.
맞습니다. 자, 행운아 쪽으로 바로 뻗어주는 상황.
Okay. Got 2 pallets here. Peepers, he's gonna elbow pad out right away. Okay, Eugene also has a stun gun, so whenever he's out in the open, he's just gonna let it out. Okay. Oh, gets him with the string notes again. Ah, he has the notes on the survivor, and he also have peepers. So I don't know if he had the peepers were there in the other time, but that's how he keeps sniping these survivors. But lots of cipher progress here. Flywheels. Oh, he baited him. But Hunter was very patient, so even if he missed with his string note, he still got it with the normal hit. Downing the survivor for the first time. However, 4 cipher machines are completed, the last one at 80%. So 1 person coming in for the rescue, 1 person gonna be ready to pop that last cipher machine. 1 has been healed up once again, so he can come in for this rescue. No borrowed time on either the mechanic or the lucky guy, so he needs to take a hit and then get the rescue. And preferably not hit by the notes, because then he's gonna get hit by the notes, gonna get the normal hit, and then they're not gonna be able to get a hit for him before he gets the rescue. Oh, he's able to get the rescue. Oh, and is able to snipe him with the long note extension thing. I don't remember any other vocabulary for violinist, because I wasn't here when he was somewhat strong, so I never really had to know what to call his little abilities. I mean, I will study them now, because I mean, I don't think he's gonna come out in the group stage, but you know, I'll look it over. Okay, we're gonna teleport. Exit gate's not open. Hunter's on the mechanic. Flywheel. She makes it to this pallet. It's okay. Okay, she avoids the secondary hit. Oh, they didn't get the rescue. 1 needs to open up this exit gate. Okay, open up front gate, but okay, he just got there to front gate. Oh, sniped her with the notes again. I mean, I don't think the survivors are actually expecting a violinist. I don't know how much they got practice, but 1 man escaped for the side of Echo survivors.
이제 가지고 나와가지고 괜찮은 결과 만들면 또
Okay,
그만큼
again, not the meta hunter right now,
이제
but we saw Violinist do
될 수도
some
있겠습니다만 중앙 쪽에 있는
get a pretty
치명적인
good
상당히
자, 1라운드
results. So we're gonna see the
BTG와
Sculptor going next.
팀의 경기 출발합니다.
자, 갑니다. 시보 선수 큰 집 쪽 병원 쪽 들어가면서
Okay,
아무도
not
코너스를
your
그냥
likely.
지나치고
Oh, he
있고,
vaulted down too. He
그래서
dropped down too quickly. Hunter wasn't even near him.
그대로 앞에 뚝 떨어지게 만들었거든요.
I mean,
진짜 위험했는데 공수를 딱
yeah, that was a
빠져나가는
very
모습이었고,
dangerous situation. Had to use up 1/3 of his ball just to escape, but good thing he didn't get hit.
지금 듣긴 했거든요.
But she's looking for
네.
someone.
일단
Who's she looking for?
예,
로봇 뽑았어요.
Chanma,
무시?
the antiquarian?
골동품 상인 쪽으로 가네요.
와, 공까지 뽑아줬어요.
Yes, she's looking for
네.
the antiquarian. And guess she's gonna be taking the first chase here. Okay, it safely made it around the wall. It's gonna double back to stun the hunter. Disarm. Okay, she just flipped through here, just waiting for the. Okay, nice stun. Oh my goodness, how is she avoiding these statues? He's able to throw down the statue. Will be taking a hit here. Oh, Hunter misses the blink. Great kiting time. Okay, another chip damage onto the antiquarian. Another chip damage here. Oh, wonderful stun, pushing her back. She's trying to make her way towards the birdcage. No statues on the side of this hunter. She flywheel. Oh, and gets down here at this pallet. Cipher progress. Let's see. Because we have the lucky guy, we have a fourth cipher, so not too bad. Could be a little better, but that's fine. We're gonna have the wanted order on the forward. Utilize this chisel to look at the lucky guy's bot. And the forward making his way towards the chair. Needs to be careful. Oh, gets the chip damage. Oh, but he got the cheers from the cheerleader, so got a little bit of speed boost to make it to the chair. Okay, just gonna take the normal hit and is able to get the rescue. Hunter coming, oh no, Hunter. Forward coming in for the stun. And he could also get another football from the lucky guy. Oh, but sniped with the statues. Hunter trying to get some extra damage on the other survivors. Oh, she is leaving the antiquarian. She doesn't have any, like, one stick left though. Instead, he's gonna go for the forward. Oh, does she have giant claw? I think she's gonna try to take him to the basement. And the basement it is. 3 cipher machines almost completed. And we have the remaining 2 at 40 and an extra one at 20%. Wanted order on the cheerleader. Chip damage onto the cheerleader. Lucky guy, chip damage as well. Oh, this is not looking good. Hunter thinks he might have a stun gun, but he doesn't. He's going to utilize the football to make it through to the basement. He's almost there, but he's not quite there. Okay, oh, careful. Oh, was able to get the rescue. Okay, forward's just going to run out of the basement. Hunter getting a drop down hit, so no attack recovery. Lucky guy just gonna wait inside this basement. He's gonna also open up a chest box so he can get another item. 1 cipher machine completed, and he's gonna utilize the rest of his football, or almost all. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, the rest of his football to get away as far away from the basement because, yeah, it's gonna be very dangerous for that rescue. Wasabi with the wanted order has 2 elbow pads. I mean, they might just sell. This is kind of hard. Sculptor at full presence, and you can see she has all her statues, so she's just gonna spam the statues when they go for the rescue, so they are just going to sell. And that chair at that corner is also very hard to rescue from because it's very far away and there aren't a lot of pallets or windows nearby. Okay, got a little... Oh, sniped the bot. And it looks like the lucky guy will be taking this kite. 3 ciphers completed, 4th one will be primed. And a lot of extra ciphers. Ooh, gets a chip hit with the statues as he's inside of the hospital.
자,
Okay,
이거를
chisel. Now he's on avodoka. Avodoka. I thought it was avocado.
한대
Avodoka.
조각상 한 대면 또
And the cheerleader now taking the next kite, but all the survivors are injuries stacked up. They are getting healed actually. We can see the lucky guy and the is able to get the down onto the cheerleader. Lucky guy has been healed up. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna go for one heal.
나올 수 있나요, 이거?
와사비 선수가 다시 한번 상자를
Antiquarian
열어주고
decoding the
있는
inside
상황.
of
지금
the
쪽으로
shack.
가고 있는데요.
We have to be careful not to go down here because that's a basement chair. And the statues are out. Hunter is going to be trying to down this antiquarian next.
지금 치료 941
Cheerleader needs to heal herself up.
뒤에 와사비 선수가
Lucky guy
헤어나가
not decoding at the
치료를
moment.
도와주고 있는 상황에서
자, 도와주고 있고 풀존까지 이거 풀존 와바도카 선수가 위기 보면이 인격이 있어서
잘 피해요, 조가.
피를 좀
Nice stun.
하고도 싶을 건데 그러진 않고.
That is the last of her stick.
자, 여기서 맞지 않았고요.
Okay, double vault and we'll be able to go down. The cheerleader, however, was healed up by the lucky guy, so she still has self-healing. And Hunter now changing targets, going back towards the cheerleader. That's why the lucky guy wasn't decoding. But lucky guy now decoding inside of the shack. Hunter picking up the antiquarian, taking her towards the shack cipher. Is she going to be able to make it? She's struggling. I think she's gonna make it. Oh, that's not good. Cypher Machine's primed and Lucky Guy has a stun gun, so... but Lucky Guy doesn't have borrowed time, that's why they healed up the Lucky Guy completely. Okay, dropping down. Sidestep the statues. Sidestep all of them. Oh, he made it with the elbow pad. Okay, now they have to get out of the basement. Just run. Just run. She's gonna do the drop down hit. Okay, gets the hit onto the lucky guy. And this is the ideal situation for the survivor. It's gonna get the drop down hit. Cypher Machine's pop. She's gonna go back down because the hunter doesn't have attack recovery because she hit her with the drop down hit. Now she's gonna go to the corner where she has no options left. She's gonna keep dodging. Okay, isn't able to keep dodging because, I mean, how could you? You're in a very narrow area in the basement where you have nothing to work with and you have no items. Sharing the antiquarian. Exit gate is... but she doesn't have... Oh yeah, she does have trump card. But they're able to get out, and that's a two-man escape for BTG survivors, giving them the win for round number 1.
5대3 스코어로 BTG 팀이 본인들의 리드로 받기 때문에 얼마든지 나올 수 있다고 볼 때 또 다시 한 번 더 등장을 합니다.
그렇네요. 자,
네. 맵을 네.
BTG Hunter going against Echo Survivors. We're gonna have the Cueist on Red Church.
중앙 쪽으로 뻗어주네요.
He's not going inside the church, so it does look like he's gonna go for hunt target, go looking for and going to chase. Chase, that's what I've been trying to think of. The word, I couldn't think of the word. We're gonna have the Gravekeeper throwing down this pallet, going inside of his shovel. Hit outside of his shovel here, but he can just throw on this pallet. But no, he's gonna go to the corner pallet.
네, 이거 방금 충동까지 있어가지고 이동 속도가 진짜 빨랐던 것 같거든요.
맞습니다.
관성에 충동 쓰니까.
Hunter has to break this pallet because if he goes into the side of the shovel, he's gonna hide underneath.
이게 메인볼까지 또 빠르게 장전시킬 수 있어서.
Okay, forced to break this one as well. One shovel left. He's going to get out of the shovel a little quickly so that he can use it once again. Oh, I was on the same side of the pallet. He had to, when the hunter is in his Maxwell Demon form, he needs to wait for the hunter to get out and then see which side of the pallet he's going to be on, and then get out of the pallet when the hunter chooses a direction. But he just vaulted already, a little early. He's going to utilize the last of his shovel here. He's going to be hit outside of the shovel but not near the pallet, so It's a little vulnerable right now, but has made it inside the walls palette here. There's a little itty bitty palette here that he can work with. It's 2 pallets, but the distance between the obstacles not a lot. Okay, blocked him off with a cue ball and forced him to stay nearby this pallet and was able to down him for the first time. 2 ciphers are completed. Oh, never mind. That got the mini abnormal. So brought down to 84%. DJ coming in for the possible rescue. As the magician, he does have tight turner.
맞습니다. 앞쪽으로 붙어주게 되면서
Oh.
장난감 상인에게 구출을 강요해주면서
I thought it was the magician. It's actually the toy merchant with an illusion. Oh, but unfortunately she gets kidnapped. But it's fine because, I mean, it's going to be an after half rescue, but at least she didn't get an early hit. If she got an early hit and then gets kidnapped, then she can be relocated and down immediately, but she didn't get that early hit. So Hunter's going to be breaking this catapult, and Rome coming in for the assist. Possible assist. Right now, ooh, blink down and is able to get an immediate down onto the Gravekeeper. So Echo right now has lost round 1, so the survivors have to get as many survivors out as possible to give the Hunter an advantage for the second half. Okay. 2 cipher machines completed, and that cipher keeps getting abnormal. Mini abnormal. We'll be able to get the first hit onto the toy merchant. Going inside of his demon form. Oh, she's waiting at this catapult. Oh, I thought that she was waiting too long. Hunter's gonna get rid of this catapult, so now she has no items left. Why would I say no items left? Because there's no 2-story buildings in this map, so she can't really jump off of a high place and utilize her glider, so she won't be able to utilize her glider or her catapults because now they're gone. Your 4th cipher machine is completed. Last cipher machine. 2 last ciphers, one at 30, the other at 16. And Hunter going to pressure the ciphers. Oh. Okay, he's utilizing the contact points to abnormal the cipher machine. Okay, Fair Lady, good job utilizing her illusions. Hunter's a little lost, but will eventually catch up to her once again.
좀 버텨주고 있는 모습이긴 합니다.
이 상황에서는 아랫벽을 가게 됐으니까 장난감 상인이 해독기를 프리해독을 돌리면서 지금 거의 곧 마지막 희망각이 나온 상황이거든요.
Flywheel, but is going to be able to take a hit here as there are nowhere to hide behind. Hunter going back into his demon form and heading towards the next last cipher machine at 89%. Will he be able to abnormal it in time or try to stop it? Okay, 95%. It's gonna force the archer to come in and try to finish the cipher. Ooh, terror shock at the window, wasn't able to make it in time. So they are still working on the cipher machine that's a little further away just in case. Hunter's forced to chair her at graveyard because the archer's kind of cutting him off. 40%. That other cipher was actually not abnormal because it didn't. The contact points didn't quite align in and touch the cipher. But it doesn't matter because 65% gets the hit and gets the rescue, gets the laceration effects on the survivor. He's going to wait it out, and that's going to allow the toy merchant to drop down that cipher. Hunter has created contact points, okay, and is able to capture the survivor, get the immediate down, chair her for the second time. Time 99. So Blue's coming in for the rescue because their cipher machine is 75%. I don't. Okay, no, we're gonna have the archer still coming in for the rescue because she has tight turn, not bar time. Because she has bar time, but the Fair Lady doesn't. Hiding behind the gravestones. As soon as she approaches, we're gonna utilize the cue ball. She avoids the cue ball. But she needs to start making her way towards the chair. Okay, hits down, cipher, she's popped. Why did she?
이렇게 되면 바로 장난상인 쪽으로
Okay.
뻗어지게 되면서 이거 바로 잡히면 파라부인도
I think she kind of messed up.
그렇죠.
She was supposed to blink down. She was supposed to rescue and then she kind of like misclicked, so it stopped rescuing and then she had to click again, and that just gave too much time for the hunter recovery time. Exit gate, however, is open, so that's still a one-man escape for the side of Echo survivors.
선수가 마무리 지을 것으로 보이긴 합니다.
그렇습니다. 파라부인 선수가 후문 열어주게 되면서 1인 탈출, 그 다음에 빌로퍼 선수는 3킬 마무리합니다.
네, 상당히 괜찮은.
자, 감시자 같은 경우는 반대로 지금 올킬이 많이 나왔었어.
백업도 너무 좋고요. 지속적. 우리 6시 쪽에 서기관이 잡고 있어서 이거는 바로와
Echo Hunter going as Clerk against BTG survivors. At this time, Echo Hunter has to get a 3-man elimination or more in order to make it to round number 3. But if she gets less than a 3-man elimination, they will be losing this matchup. So a lot of pressure on this Hunter. And her first chase is going to be the nice pallet stun on the Lanternist. And it's hard to avoid a pallet stun if the target is invisible. Okay, she is changing targets, going towards church where she'll be running into the gardener. Gardener's going to be transitioning out, heading towards graveyard where she will also be running into another survivor, his. Oh, the wildling. Which isn't too much of an issue. The wildling can come in here for the support or not. It doesn't matter. Oh, we got another pallet stun on the survivors. Hunter being very careful at this next pallet. Completely unbothered. The wildling is just decoding his cipher machine. Oh, we'll finally be able to eat a hit here at this pallet. Hunter doing some cipher pressure by recording the survivors. Okay. So like he should have recorded the gardener instead. Okay, oh, we got the wildling coming in for the support. I mean, if you're gonna record his cipher, he's like, why not just come in for the support? I can't decode anyways. Okay, throwing the not cipher, blanket, no, pallet in front of the wildling. Okay, he has enough rage, he could possibly push her. That's why she keeps sidestepping, just because she doesn't want to get pushed back. Okay, oh, gets hit out of, and he's stuck between the rocks and gets a hit. It might be, not a bad idea to just change targets at this point, because now his board's on cooldown. But the problem is, after he gets rescued, he gets the board again, so it's like, it might not be a good idea to chase him, but flywheels to the pallet and walks right through. Next pallet already. Hunter's going to be recording this survivor, so he's a little hesitant to throw down this pallet. Oh, and the vault recording of the clerk is blocking him off that window. Will be able to chair the wildling for the first time. Meanwhile, the gardener did get healed up and 2 cipher machines are completed. Third one 68, fourth one 40, and the last one at 3%. Havokdoka coming in for the rescue, as she does have tight turner. Wildling also has tight turner, but he kind of messed up the support a little. And on top of that, with the Lanternist, if she records the cipher machines, the hunter can't see the cipher machines moving, so then it's very unlikely for her to look at the cipher and try to record the cipher machine. Then they're going to get more progress. So Lanternist in a way sort of right. And if you think about it, what happens if the clerk records the Lanternist but she's in her other state, so she's in an invisible state? Does it still count as her dropping a pallet or vaulting? Okay, lots of patience here, but we'll be going down. But now they're taking turns on the chair, and that's only going to help the survivor side. She needs to get a 3-man elimination. Wildling now back healed up. 4 cipher machines completed. Oh yeah, this is not looking good for the hunter. Okay, trying to do the middle cipher. 15%. is going to be able to record her.
자 여기서
공포일격만 아니면 되거든요. 공포일격만
And is able to get the rescue with Ty Turner once again and an immediate hit onto the Gardener, but it's her second chair, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
다시 한 번 더. 이거 둘이 동시에 돌리는 것보다 그냥 아예 해독기를
Oh, should they be decoding the same cipher? Shouldn't they just get an extra cipher machine so that Hunter can only record one?
한 명이 실수를 해버리면은.
Okay, he's on his wildling and he's on his boar. Oh, excitement! He's forced to change to excitement because she needs to hurry up and send these survivors back to the manor. And we had the archer coming in for the rescue.
이거 계속 한 해독기에 두 생존자가 같이
Last cipher machine 60 already.
이게 안 걸리기만 하면 속도는 확실히 빠르거든요.
네, 빠르긴 한데요.
Survivor is able to utilize all their tight turners, so
과연?
that's pretty good.
그렇죠.
거기다가 궁수 커버까지 들어왔고
오케이.
뺐기 때문에 궁수 커버가 유의미하게 들어갈 가능성이 매우 높아지거든요.
Oh, while she's looking at the cipher machine, they're able to get the rescue and get the hit for the Gardener. Has 50-60% laceration.
뒤로 빠졌고요.
She's gonna be able to make it to this window. Yes, she is. Hunter's gonna be going around. Oh, but blocked by the archer throwing down this pallet. And cipher machines are primed. They're just gonna pop at this point. There's no reason to wait any longer. We got the wildling coming in for the assist once again, and the arrow does land onto the hunter. The lacerations are building up. 80, 90. She needs to make up her mind. Gets 100% laceration, stunned, and it looks like she's gonna be going for this archer. Also, not the ideal target because it's gonna be her first chair. And she's going to be taking the hunter away from the exit gates, and she's going to be able to loot this area. Once again, 100% laceration, another stun on the hunter. Now the hunter is going to try and slow down the exit gate opening. Flywheel and gets the arrow. I mean, 4 survivors endgame. Oh, is she able to get that ball? She is. I mean, Hunter has trump card, yeah. Like at this point, just teleport, find a different survivor. He's gonna get the hit off of the boar. Still, it's only his second chair. Lanternist already escaped with her projection. Very patient here at this pallet. Okay, record the... Oh! A little too patient on the wildling. Is able to finally down this wildling chair for the second time. However, the opposite exit gate has not been opened. The dungeon is in this corner. And survivors are all spread out. Record the archer. She still has one more arrow ability left. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get this rescue on this wildling because the hunter does still have detention. Lantern is just waiting behind. Either she can get the exit gate open or she can get the dungeon escape. Okay, I think they may have to leave. Hunter is close by. They did get open in time. So they have to have this double kite. One person heads over to red carpet, the other person pushes the cipher. I mean exit gate. Okay, and it's open. Red carpet is now open. That's a 2-man escape, and that's a win for BTG. Unable to get the down onto the Gardener. We're gonna get this arrow. Laceration effects building up. Detention's over, and that ensures 3-man escape for BTG. Congratulations, they will be moving up in the brackets.
맞아, 아보도카 선수 같은 경우도 169초 견제 계속해서 난이도가 어렵다고 하더라도 인게임적인 부분에서
플레이도 좋기는 했습니다만 재미도 챙긴 그런 팀 대 MM팀의 대결은 MM팀의 승리로 팀 대 BTG팀의 대결이 준비가 되어 있고요.
내일 경기까지 저희 함께 해주시면 좋을 것 같고요. 바로